Hello! Welcome to episode 7 of AminoQuest. I'm Jeff Gadigan, your DM for the evening. And I am here surrounded by my friends Aaron, James, and Danny. If you take a look, have you ever gone to like a party, like when you were younger, or like the prom, and showed up and you're like, hey, that guy's wearing the same thing as I am. That's what Aaron did to me today. He walked in through the door, and we're wearing similar shirts.
Well, I never went to prom, so...
Neither did I. I did not go to prom either. I didn't go to prom. I just thought that would be like an interesting example.
So and this is like our prom. Are we prom dates?
It kind of, possibly. You know what I was thinking was like, maybe prom wasn't the best example. It's like saying, have you ever showed up to like a black tie event and end up wearing the same thing as everybody, all the other guys, but then people usually just wear like a tuxedo.
I was like, everybody wears the same thing at a black tie.
Yeah. So I don't know.
A black tie.
Maybe that was a fail.
The analogy's kind of getting lost.
Yeah. But you know what's not cool and not nerdy?
Us.
Is dice from Nerds Abroad Supply. Those are the best dice you can buy.
Heck yeah.
And it's even great if you buy the dice and you use the code AminoQuest discount. Because we've been rolling really great. But seriously, there's just a wide variety. There's a dice for every taste. Right?
And a taste for every dice.
Yep.
Exactly.
They got it all on there.
Yeah, they got everything. So a few things. Last week we hit.
Thought that was
Party
off.
foul. Party.
We hit 50 followers last week. That means we are going to start a dice giveaway this week. The way that works is, go ahead in the chat and enter Ancalagon is a nerd. And if you don't know who Ancalagon is, well, he's a nerd. Why would you?
Harsh.
Oh, but we're all nerds here. Yeah. So go ahead and enter that in the chat. Next week we will go ahead and notify the winner and decide who wins, and we'll go from there. You could win a nifty set of dice from nerdsabroadsupply.com.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Nifty. You like that word, don't ya?
Yes.
Also like spiffy, but better.
I like spiffy. I like
Keen.
peachy keen.
Bee's knees.
Whippersnapper.
That's not even.
You do like that one.
Yep. Square.
Well, one of them
L7.
is.
Huh?
One of them is square.
I think that would be a cube.
You know what? No one likes your nerdness.
Digress. Anyway, so as I said, we're in campaign 7 of Lost Mines of Phandelver. Last week, two of our players, Potty and Cosette, were abducted, while Ancalagon and Rowan were on a covert mission to try to poison the Red Brand's drinking supply. Long story short, they failed and they ended up splitting the party. So while Cosette and Potty were abducted, being taken to the ruffians' hideout, Rowan befriended a halfling boy named Carp.
He was.
And that kid was
Something
a
else.
spitfire.
Yeah. Emphasis on spit.
So he led Ancalagon and Rowan to the hideout, and
And Calagon tried really hard to not get him to go home.
did.
I said, go
He did.
home.
and then he got them killed. Or they both got
Actually, he
killed.
got himself killed
I
by
was
standing
like-
way too close to the hideous monster.
Meanwhile,
Yes.
I agree.
while they were locked up in the prison, Cosette and Potty befriended three commoners who also were killed after they escaped. So after a while of just, trying to escape. They found each other, and that's where we will leave off. Ironically, they found themselves at the entrance to the Red Brand's ruffian hideout under Tressendor Manor. So before we start, let's go ahead and get to know our players here. Aaron.
Hi, I'm Aaron, and I play Encalagon.
The nerd.
Who's a nerd? Hi, I'm James, and I play Rowan, who is not a nerd. He's a ranger.
He's a dork.
What? Whatever.
Hi, I'm Danny, and I play Cassette. And she's a little bit of a nerd. And
But generally, she's very nice. She's a sweet person, so we're not gonna like.
Yeah, I feel bad calling her names.
Yeah.
And that's Jeff again.
Oh, I am.
Not Jeff again.
the
It's Jeff.
dorkiest nerd.
He's the dorkiest nerd, the nerdiest
the
dork.
nerdiest dork.
Mm-hmm.
So, every now and then I'll play a Tabaxi cleric named Redemption in the Mud Pot, aka Potty, aka Muddy. And
AKA a pain.
anyway, that makes up the party of 4. So, as they were having their family reunion, over there in the bottom of the over there in the cellar.
It's not a good angle. I'm getting equipment.
Potty and Cosette were sitting there just making a ruckus, just talking, just asking a lot of stuff, and they attracted 3 of these ruffians. Just as Encalagon and Rowan came in and were also asking questions. And that's where we leave off and where we start today.
So do we see these ruffians? Are they like?
So as they come up, what were you guys talking about? You guys were discussing.
I think they were discussing who they just freed. Or who they, not freed, but who they...
We were kind of filling each other in.
Yeah, we're
on
filling
what,
each other in
what
on
was
what
going
happened.
on.
Okay, so as you're filling the letter in, you see, Oi, Brutus, what do we have here? I don't know. Looks like a cat and 3 of her pet humans.
So I obviously have my I have, since I've heard their voices, I have pulled out my trusty hand crossbow in one hand, my left hand, and then I have my hand on my rapier in the other.
Okay, and you have Rowan standing in front of you.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So
Don't
let's
try anything with me standing in front of you.
roll for initiative, people, please.
Starting the night off right.
Yep.
Okay. Manually doing it.
Crappy 10.
19.
Hold on.
That's been one of those nights for me. I see. See, I rolled on my good roll before the
pencil.
game started. That was my problem.
Aaron, what'd you roll?
A dirty 20. A 20 in a dirty glass.
Okay, Danny.
19.
James.
10.
That's about right. Did you roll for potty, Danny?
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
Sorry, Potter.
18.
That's with her
Yeah, 0 initiative.
potty.
That was
doesn't-
a clean 18.
Okay. All right. And then we have.
Catch break, man.
You can kill
Alright, how are we gonna deal with these fellas?
Yeah. Are you guys able to?
I'm on Leo Brown with no logo.
Here.
And you're gonna like.
I'm gonna pew pew from behind you.
No, it was good up until that point. I got to that point, I realized.
I mean, I like you kneeling down
Yeah,
with your
but
longbow and
that
like, shooting that way.
doesn't help though. You're gonna.
But I can shoot over you at that
Oh,
point.
that's right. You got your hand crossbow. Yeah, you can do that. It could be like a double arrow.
Yeah.
Potty's gonna do. So, oh yeah. So maybe I should kneel down too. So you guys have line of sight.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that's not a. We could even back up
Through that door.
into the corridor.
But then we would get bottlenecked in that corridor if they try
But
to.
they're gonna get bottlenecked in the corridor too. And we can, if we go one at a time, we can move pretty much all the way through that corridor.
And then come
We
back
just
to
have to be careful of
that nasty thing.
whatever is over here. And I think that because that's that like cistern thing can be probably climbed in. I don't think it
Is it
not like-
deep, or is it just regular like standard
I don't
cistern,
think so.
like maybe a foot deep or something?
That's what I would assume. I don't assume that it's a bottomless cistern,
But if you assume in D&D,
well, but I also, that's fair.
this is a strange new world in Calagon.
Well, we have to make sure that none of them escape either, because we need.
That's true.
Because we need a
We
long
need info.
rest.
We need info and a long rest. That's right. Gotta get back down to what it was. Because I feel like we don't have enough info. And
Okay.
Bless you.
So leave one of them alive.
yes, leave one of them alive.
I need to find my loot too. Because I mean, I'm holding it right there, but it's not actually there.
Try to leave one alive, you guys. Try. If one happens to, they all happen to die.
Well, Patty can bring someone back from the dead.
Once we get the info, then we can get extended.
Okay, so now that I have that. Red Brand in the front approaches Cosette and is like, hey, why don't you grab your friends and just come with us?
Grab my friends and come with you guys? Why would we do that?
Because you're cornered. Where else are you guys gonna go?
There's 4 of us and 3 of you. You guys are in for it.
Yeah, you tell him, Cosette.
Red brands, more like dead brands.
Got you there.
I guess the vicious mockery.
Was that it? You
Can
used it?
I vicious mockery?
Use it up, guys. Sorry.
That's all I got.
It's like using your first wish right away.
Zinger.
Just look. I need my loot back. That's all. We're not gonna.
Your loot, like your gold pieces?
Huh? Oh no, my loot. You know what I mean. You guys stole my loot when you captured Potty and I need it back.
Oh, let me tell you something, sweetheart. I ain't got your loot. Gave that to the boss.
Where's your boss?
Where's my boss? I'm gonna tell you that. So in Calagon, you're watching all this, and it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm just gonna ready my crossbow for when
Yeah.
I kind of like I tap on. I ready my crossbow, and I tap on Rowan's shoulder so he knows to get down. So that's when I'm ready to fire at the guy straight in front of us, the guy closest.
Okay.
As soon as he pops down.
Okay. All right, Danny, Cosette.
I am going to I'm gonna use my sling on
Nice.
the one,
Who are you targeting?
that guy right there.
Okay.
And also, yeah, get down a little bit so that Potty can see.
Be awesome if that's how that worked.
I got a 21.
That hits.
That's pretty high.
Yep.
I see a pinball machine coming.
6 damage.
Yeah. Take that,
Yay.
ruffian. Where's
Take
the loot
that.
now?
Okay. So as you
Yeah,
do
where's
that,
the loot now?
he
Left
advances. Well, yeah, he advances on you. He moves up,
Great.
and who's next to you? Is that Rowan? or is
Potty.
it-
Yep.
Potty's
Oh,
behind
oh
you.
yeah,
behind
Potty.
you.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Rowan next to you.
Okay.
Would you like me to move him up?
Yes. Well, or Danny. Oh, never mind. Danny can't.
Danny's indisposed, so. Yeah.
Yes, baby.
Almost knocked it. Oh,
sleepy
look
now?
at that, he's dead already.
All right.
Oh, there it is.
Sleepy?
So he's gonna make 2 attacks.
Oh, 2 attacks. Huh?
Yeah.
2 attacks.
Good thing I have you as my shield. 'Cause
Oh yeah, thanks.
And that's a 6 to Cosette to hit.
Oh,
that's
shoot.
no, not 6 damage. Just
6 to hit.
Oh, okay. No, it's not.
Okay, so he takes the sword and he's just like up close and he misses. Swings again. 14 to hit.
Guy must be drunk, because that's
All right.
missed that.
All right. So as he swings, you're able to just kind of, you kind of move out of the way, and then you actually don't. I'll just give it like they have your stuff. We'll just say you retained your sling since you already used it, because you were a prisoner and you didn't bother to get your stuff back, right?
Oh, shoot. Oh,
Yeah. So let's just say you're able to hide your sling somewhere.
Okay.
All right. So
It's like as a belt or something.
maybe she hit in her hair.
okay.
It could look like a. She's got her ponytail.
Like, yeah, it could look like a ponytail. Ah, it's not a ponytail.
Potty? Okay, she's gonna.
Okay. So it's not Bonnie's turn yet. It's
Oh,
the
okay.
other ruffian's turn. So that one on the corner over there, next to the cistern, closest to the cistern, moves up next to his buddy over there.
He's stepping into the cistern?
Like that.
Yeah, over and then to his buddy's left.
To his buddy's
Or my
left.
right, yeah.
Wait,
Crosses in the corner?
right here?
No, he walks around like an L, right? There's a spot right in front of Cosette, right?
There's,
Yeah, but
There's
he
barrels
can't.
in
He
front of
can't
it.
pass through. There's barrels there, and he can't.
Oh,
pass
the barrel,
through-
I can't see the barrels from
Yeah.
here. So,
He can't pass
You
through.
can't pass through that pathway because it's too narrow.
Yeah.
oh, I lost
His
one.
Buddy's
homeboy's
away.
blocking it.
Home slice.
Yes.
Oh, okay, I see. Got it. Alright, and he takes his short sword and tries to just 13 to hit.
Who's he trying to hit?
Cosette. Oh wait.
He
Oh,
can't.
never mind. He can't.
Can't do it.
Never mind.
He's not
He
in
just
there.
moves over there.
He can,
They're
he
just
can
kind
way
of
better.
advancing.
Oh, because he's in the way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
13 to wave. That wave back.
He can attack the guy in front of him.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine.
13 to hit the guy. in front
So
of you.
he moves up and he's just kind of trying to threaten you guys. He's like, "You guys are cornered. You sure you want to do this?" And then the other guy backs up. The third guy just backs up like behind him again.
So they line up in a row.
Is there another space? I can't see.
Stacking your boys might be a bad
That's
idea.
it.
there's
Oh,
only
beep,
two.
beep, 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 beep.
Okay.
Not that one.
That's it. They're all lined up in a row.
That's it. It
They
is.
won't die in a row, too.
Got your ducks lined up in a row.
Okay.
Potty's turn.
No point. Okay, Potty's gonna use Toll the Dead, and it's a Wisdom save of 13
To
to the guy in front.
The guy in front.
Yeah, that has 6 damage already.
Wisdom save. That's a 2.
Yay! Okay.
You're not very wise.
I got a 12.
12?
I don't know. It says 12. I'm rolling online for this one.
Was that for?
It's a 1d8, but then it says necrotic damage 12. I'm not cheating, guys. I promise.
Well, oh, it's probably plus the
She has
it's
a
the
modifier,
modifier.
or something, right?
the modifier.
For damage?
But she does it here. I can roll my 1d8. But here, I'll just roll my 1d8. It says 12. Is that
I
okay,
can't
guys?
see that far.
12 out of 8.
Roll your d8, and I got a 12.
Roll your d8. Yeah.
That's a
no
55,
modifier. No
zero.
modifier, but yeah, 12.
I mean,
I got
unless
a
you add
20.
the modifiers, but I didn't think that you added the
I thought it was all one.
It doesn't say add the modifier, but when I rolled it, I could just roll it here. It's up. I'll just roll this one. You want me to roll this one? This is a 1d8. It's not a 1d12. 1d8. You want to roll it, Vicky?
1d8 plus.
Hold on.
Well, that would be nice. Plus 12.
That would be fantastic. So it would be a
It's
great modifier.
I take a 1d4 plus 12.
Oh, okay.
Take
If
a
it's missing
1d2.
hit points, that's what it is. For Toll the Dead, if it's already missing hit points, you roll a d12.
Oh.
Okay. So-
Wow, thank you. That's good to know. I was not rolling
So
correctly.
the guy's like, you hear a bong, and he's just kind of, oh. And then Brutus behind him's like, oh, Reagan, oh, and then he just like falls over,
She like that.
Falls over.
unconscious.
The guy, the first guy in the front.
Yeah, the guy in the front. So just not.
Guess what, pal?
He's
Is
out.
he dead, or he's just
He's
unconscious?
unconscious.
He's more or less dead. Yeah. Oh,
Oh, we're gonna play over here, baby. Not that one. Yeah, over here. I know you're getting closer and you're about to grab it.
Yeah, not
Okay.
She's like,
all right,
Yeah.
All right. Well, now that one dude's out of my way, I'm going to kneel down, and I'm going to draw my bow.
So you're kneeling down. That triggers your
uh-huh.
action, right? So go ahead, Aaron, roll.
You're welcome.
Yes. 15.
That's a hit.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, no, that's a hit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
No. Yeah. No.
And 8.
8 damage.
8 damage.
Nice.
All right.
That'll leave a mark.
That was your bow.
Yep.
Okay. So as he sees Rowan go down, he's like, "What are you doing?" Like, right there, and it doesn't go all the way through, but the arrow just comes out the other end. And it's just sitting there. He's like, "Ah, oh, okay, French shirt. What were you? So you ducked, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Am I?
And then now you can.
I
Now
go
you
ahead
can do
and-
your action.
All right. So I'm going to fire my longbow.
Yeah, you'd be at disadvantage. You're really close. Are you 5 feet?
I'm
No, he's farther than 5
further
feet.
apart. He's 10 feet away.
Because he's firing over the dead.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
the
right.
guys
Dead
that-
guy's there.
dead in
Okay,
front of
go
him.
ahead.
All right.
He misses.
Yeah, it's a 9.
A 9.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Ah,
you do this, and like the head where you knocked it's just like and you're just fumbling with it.
It's too tight in this.
And Potty's like,
Oh, wait.
that's dumb. Okay. I think we're back at the top of initiative, Aaron.
Okay. So I have my I'm pointing the
You're still down, right? You're still crouched down.
Yeah.
yeah he's still I'm actually going to I'm gonna climb up and into the cistern over here. It's not too deep. And I'm gonna fire at the guy behind him as well with my bow.
Lackey number 3.
Yeah.
It's gonna get
Wait, it's how you're in it. It's 10 feet deep.
Aha! I don't.
Was it? Oh, okay.
Deep sister.
So you're.
Can I?
You
So I can swim across it, right? And then hop right here.
Where's there?
Yeah, are you saying it's supposed to be water? I guess it would be. Yeah, you can make it. You want to hold on?
Because it would be.
Wait,
like,
what is swim speed? Is that half? Or is that?
Probably half. So that's I would make it if it was half.
Yeah, you still make it. Oh, more barrels.
Okay, so you swim across. What do you fire at?
Swim across and then hop out on the other side, and then I fire at the guy behind in the back that hasn't taken any damage yet.
Okay.
I'm trying to keep him from, because the other guy's looking really rough, so I'm thinking to keep him alive.
Yeah, that guy
That's
is
true.
really doggish looking. Okay. Roll.
That was dumb.
I didn't even acknowledge it.
Are you? Go ahead. Roll.
Okay. And that is a 17.
That hits.
It deals
We're just rolling an amazing 70.
4 damage.
That was the guy in the back.
Yeah, guy in the back.
Okay. Cosette.
So they both have damage. But
Yeah.
This one's worse. The front guy is
We're trying to keep him
more or less alive.
more or less alive.
keep this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think dude in the very front's pretty much gone.
Okay.
I'm going to attack the guy in the back with my sling.
Wait, are you moving there? Attack oh, with your sling. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You have a sling. Okay, go ahead.
And that's going to be, let's see. Okay, so my sling is going to be, yay, 23.
That hits.
Okay, and then 1d4 plus 3 is going to body. It's 5.
That's the guy in the back, right?
Yes.
Okay. Computer's lagging, so we will just do. Okay. Do it the old-fashioned way.
Nice swimming. You're pretty athletic tonight.
Well, luckily I didn't have to, roll anything.
Okay, so you hit the sling, and this guy, like, you hit him, like, consider that he was already a little hurt, but he's looking a little worse for wear. So you see the other guy, the guy you just hit, kind of tries to turn, and he runs towards Encalagon. 5, 10, 25. He can get right in front of him, I think.
Got the bird back.
Sword, I think.
So he
One right there.
and did you roll for damage?
Yeah.
Oh,
He
she
rolled
did.
5.
Oh, yeah, 5.
And he swings at Encalagon with his short sword.
Don't do that. I'm all wet.
Jeez, okay.
Son.
7.
Say luck out.
7.
I nimbly dodge out of the way. It's like easy for me.
Hold still, you. And he's just like taking a whiff.
It's like
And then you see that other guy kind of turn tail and run for the back stairs. And he's like, Siegfried, run! Just run. And he hightails it
That's it.
how far did
30
it go?
feet.
Oh, this guy?
As far as 30 feet, he'll coming in. No, the other stairs where you guys came from.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that 30
Those
feet?
ones? Or is he here?
Up there, like if you can get up on top of those stairs.
You mean here or here?
On the stairs.
He's right on the stairs.
Oh.
Yeah. So let's go. And Potty's turn.
Potty's gonna do Toll the Dead again
To
the guy that's running away. But wait,
can she see him? Back there?
Yeah, she can.
Can
She's got line
she?
of sight. Through both our bodies.
or maybe she has to move closer.
Okay, well you're in the way.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I mean,
Can she go like this way on top of the barrels? Is that rocky
Jump up on
terrain?
the-
I'll just say that's like double her movement.
Okay.
Like just,
She hops up on the
Climb on
barrel.
the
so
So
that's
she
10,
has-
20 feet to get over the barrels, right? There's a
20 feet. Okay, and then one,
So she
and the
will-
body.
So that's as
Here.
far as she
Step
can
over.
That's
get.
as far as she can.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So can she see her then? Him? Then?
Yeah,
okay.
and that's a 10 for a save.
Okay. So Toll the Dead.
So it's a D12.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's so cool that now I know to use a D12 because I don't really use a D12 a lot. I
It's
don't
if
even
they're
really
if
know
they
what-
already have damage, then it'd be a D12 for that.
The D12 is the cute one.
What?
they're all pretty
It looks
cute,
just
but-
like it's just like a larger face D20.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cute. Oh shoot! I think I killed him.
That's what you
But
get.
she can bring him back though.
That's okay, because the
11.
other one's still alive.
Oh, okay,
People called
11.
it cute. He was like, I'm not cute.
Yeah, he's dead. So he's running and he's like clunk.
Swamp.
Well, it was like, oh shoot, I rolled really good. That's what it was.
I'm too good.
Okay, so we're over to Rowan.
Well, I kind of don't want to kill anybody now because
Yeah, but we talk to this guy and maybe try and get him to stand down.
all right. I'm gonna draw my bow and I'm gonna point at a dude with a sword and I'm like, you saw what happened to your friends. You don't want the same thing to happen to you. Lower your weapon and cooperate.
Roll an intimidation check.
This guy's. Oh my god. That would be a whopping 6.
He just looks at you.
I don't think I'm
Do
getting,
your worst.
don't think I'm getting through to the boy. Guess I can still do my worst, huh? Can I try pinning him?
How are you gonna get over there?
Just gonna shoot across the cistern. Get him in the foot. Put him to the ground.
You're gonna have to do an attack roll.
Well, the way I'm rolling, he's not gonna die.
Touch that face. Thank you.
If he dies.
Thank you, baby. Yay.
Oh my word.
Well, that's not damage.
Do you want
Oh, just a hit, yeah. It's 24 to hit.
Okay, you hit him.
Okay. That's right. You call it. But this might hurt. 8 damage.
What were you aiming for? His foot?
Yeah.
Okay. So you fire. He's like, do your worst. And you let loose.
All right.
And you get him right in the carotid. And then, and he just keels over and dies.
You know, in my defense, it's a little hard to aim in this particular environment.
Okay, so that means we're out of initiative.
You guys are out of initiative now.
All right.
This dude is done.
All right. We need to take a rest. I say we look nearby, see if we can find something that we can maybe barricade up. Then we should probably get rid of these bodies, maybe dump them in the cistern. But before that, I'm gonna look in this cistern real fast and see if there's anything interesting in there.
All
So
right,
I'm gonna
you
go
do
ahead
that.
and I'm gonna dive in the cistern
Okay.
You go
and do
for
a
that.
little search underwater.
Searchy, searchy.
Mhm.
Okay, as you jump in, you kind of, like underwater, you kind of feel around, you find a rope, right?
Mm.
It's just about 2 feet below the water, and there's a waterproof satchel in it.
Ooh. So I go ahead and I guess so. I
You gotta find
take the
more
rope,
goods.
take the rope to the side, climb over back, and then like pull the rope up and out, like to.
Yeah.
And then I open the satchel.
Okay. So you open it and you find a potion of healing, a potion of invisibility.
Whoa.
50 gold pieces.
All right.
And a clean set of travel clothing.
Ooh.
It looks like well,
Travel clothing.
yeah.
Like.
So
standard clothing?
it looks like ordinary travel clothing. So you look at it and it's hidden. It's hidden pretty well. Like it's obviously it's there for somebody.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and take that stuff.
Okay.
He's now dead.
And then I'm gonna take all the dead bodies
Mhm.
and search them. And then after I search them, let's throw them into the cistern
Okay.
to kind of hide them.
All right. Let's do. You don't see give me an investigation check.
Sure. Ooh, nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay. So you search this guy, and which guy are you searching first?
Dude in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you obviously you just find his sword that's on him, and
Anything special
you
about
kind
it,
of
or
feel-
just
nothing? It's just a regular short sword.
okay?
You know, he doesn't really have much. I mean, he stinks. You walk around and
They all stink.
yeah,
Nice.
that's about it for that guy.
Chris killed them all.
Again,
Not
as I said, it's a little bit tough to aim properly in this.
Oh wait, hold
Particular
on.
room.
Sorry. My bad. The first guy.
He looks a little closer, and he's still breathing.
He's got 16 silver pieces and 7 gold pieces.
Well, look at you, just making out like a proverbial bandit.
16 silver pieces and 17 gold pieces.
Can I ask Potty, Potty, can you bring one of them back to life with your spare to dying? I mean, spare to dying. Spare the dying.
It's been a rough fight.
I have to ask
think-
them
I
where
don't know if
the...
they're dying. I think
They're dead.
They're dead.
Pretty much gone.
Well, they're not. Let me see.
That's my fault, I think.
It's not your guys' loot. You guys don't care.
I think, well, it's likely, he did say that the boss has it, and I know the boss's name is Glass Staff, and it's likely this is their hideout. So it's likely that Glass Staff is here, and he's upstairs somewhere. So, too bad we couldn't get any more information than that, but it's here.
Yeah, it has to be here. All we need to do is do a little more investigation, find out where this glass staff wizard happens to be, and we'll find your loot. After we kill him, of course.
promise that we can't leave this place without my loot.
We will not leave the place without the loot, but I do think we need to find a place to
Rest up.
maybe rest up. Why don't I would like to check this door here after I toss the bodies
bodies
into
You
the
lost all
cistern.
3, so you don't want to do spare the dying. They're one of them.
It's up to you.
Okay.
If
You
you
can
want to
try it.
Because I had a good conversation with the guys.
We connected.
So
They gave me their word.
hold on. Is it? So you walk in.
Sweet.
Wait, you tossed all the bodies in there?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
To like hide them.
Okay.
Wait, did we search that
But-
other guy?
No,
you
you
do
guys
it for
just
me?
tossed them in.
No, I thought I was saying I
For all
searched
3.
all 3 of them.
Okay.
I
Then
searched all
the
3.
the second guy had 12 silver pieces and 5 gold pieces. The third guy had 15 electrum pieces and 2 garnets worth 10 gold pieces each.
Okay, so 12 silver pieces and
5 gold pieces.
Dinner Zone and Caligon back at the tavern.
then 2 garnet.
We're like,
The third guy had
Right.
15 is it electrum
Set for a whole year.
pieces and 2 garnets worth 10 gold pieces each. Can we remove the three guys, since they're going swimming?
Okay. Yeah. I
Going
search them, and then I toss them in the cistern, leaving all their stuff on so that they float down to the bottom.
Okay.
And then I entered this.
Okay, so you enter into what looks like a storeroom, and it's been turned into like a living quarters. You see 2 double bunks against the wall near the door, while barrels and crates fill the southern half of the chamber. You see 3 dirty scarlet cloaks hanging from the bunks.
All right. I kind of poke my head back out and say, there's a pretty good place for us to kind of maybe barricade up and rest a little bit down here. I think we should take a rest here.
All right. I agree. Of course, I also can't. Oh, look at that! I jumped right over the system.
So
I'm pretty nimble when I'm not fighting.
after everyone's like in,
You guys are all going into that storeroom.
yeah, and we're gonna kind of, after everyone is in.
Surprise! It's full of mimics.
The bed is
The bed is a mimic. Eats and Caligon.
All right, you guys taking a long rest, short rest?
So we're gonna use the barrels and stuff, and we're gonna kind of barricade the door.
Okay.
And then I think if we should take a long rest if we can.
Okay, I'll allow that.
You guys want to do that? Let's do that. Long rest is
All right.
definitely pro.
So by then, it's because you guys were there at night, right? So you guys are underground, but it's like 7 a.m. But you can't tell.
Okay.
But I'll let you guys do 8 hours. Okay. So you guys take a long rest. So go ahead and replenish whatever it is you guys need to replenish.
And then
Why you guys? Yeah.
I also want to.
But I'll allow you guys to do whatever you want to do within those 8 hours. You guys are just all sleeping.
I think like resting. I'm poking around the barrels, see what I can find.
All right. Investigation check.
It's a 9.
You find a whole bunch of jerky and cabbage.
All right. Well, I take some of the jerky,
Okay.
but I leave the cabbage.
You know what? I'm gonna investigate the barrels. Investigate some of them. He already found cabbage. I want to see if I can find something better than cabbage. Maybe he missed something. Maybe he was looking and just saw, ooh, jerky, and like totally ignored like something really
Alright.
cool.
You can
The
roll.
rest of the jerky.
Yeah, I'll get the rest of the jerky. Maybe I'll take that cabbage you left behind. Maybe I want that. Oh, good lord. Forget it. I don't even bother looking in the thing. I'm just like,
You found
nope.
a rat.
Nope. I found a rat. I found a dead rat.
What?
I got a what is it? I got a 3.
You got a 3?
Yeah.
So you're like rummaging, you're trying to look through, and you end up actually searching the same barrels that Caligon just cleaned out.
Oh, you just nothing.
And you think it's new. You're like, oh, there's nothing in there.
Cabbage. This barrel is bunk.
Okay. All right. Danny or Potty, do you want to do anything while you guys are?
Oh, tonight is not my night.
I'm doing great.
You're good. Okay, so
I know. God, I can follow that.
These travel clothes, since my clothes were soaking wet, I think I switch out my clothes.
okay.
And as long as they're like, what do they look like anything interesting?
They're
or
just
kinda-
made. They just look like traveling clothes, like something a commoner would wear. Like whoever was doing it was whoever had it. Obviously, just a perception check.
Perception check. Okay. Fail. Critical fail.
Okay.
You hit your head while looking.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and switch out the clothes then,
Okay.
and just kind of wear. But I'm gonna take off my armor, but then put on switch clothes, so I'm out of my wet clothes, and then put on the armor back on.
Okay. All right. You do that. Okay.
right, and then I think that's pretty much it. For,
Okay. You guys want to go?
Oh, and then I go to Cosette and I say, and I give her. I said, "Do you? I noticed that you and the cat don't have any weapons. So why don't you take this?"
Potty goes.
I'll keep it, fine. But would you like these daggers? Or a dagger?
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you so much.
So I
And Potty just takes the other one.
All of our stuff except for the swing.
I would like them back when you guys get your stuff back, by the way. Borrowing them.
Oh, great stingy.
Okay. Where do you guys go? From there?
He grabs some cabbage and then they head out.
Okay.
You better not get any bad gas.
All right. And then I grab the 3 cloaks.
Okay.
I said, "Here,
Oh, do you guys?
we should put these."
Yeah, there's 3 cloaks, but I think Potty and Cosette are already wearing.
Okay. So I grab a cloak, and then I grab a cloak and give it to Rowan, and say, "Let's throw these on. At the very least, we'll be able to. I mean, they won't immediately recognize us as someone who's not a red brand. We might be able to go about this a little bit more quietly."
Sure, I like smelling like beef jerky and cabbage. I'll put this on. So I put this cloak on.
Okay, so we put the red brand
Okay.
cloak.
All right, you guys do that.
Hey, you guys could really pass for red brands.
It's not very nice.
All right. So, and then we go, I guess. Let's move. I want to investigate. I'm going to come up here.
Okay.
Kind
Now,
of like where the
where it's
quietly.
where Potty and Cosette came from. So
yeah.
Upstairs.
Uh-huh.
yeah, but remember, Potty and Cosette have already been through there, Danny. So
Oh yeah. Be
I was just
careful
looking.
of the coffins.
What's in the coffin?
Get fudge up.
I was just poking my head down this hallway and then
Have,
okay, so as you
Okay.
right in front of you, Aaron,
uh-huh.
where are you? There's no floor there. You can see something where Potty, who fell through last week? Cosette
Oh yeah, she was quiet.
fell through.
Really loud.
Okay. Well,
Careful with that. I fell down there in the coffins. There's skeletons in there, but you can just get over there.
okay.
You can go around. You can skirt around. But
Well,
you just
let's not then. Let's head. I was just looking because the red brand was trying to run up here. So I don't know.
They had to come from somewhere. They didn't look like the jumping kind to me.
Yeah. Let's turn around and head back. Maybe go through this door right here in the corner here.
This one? Like here?
Yeah. And
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
see what's there.
Yeah, let's go around there. Do that.
where do you go?
Do that door. The back door.
We're gonna kind of check this door here.
Which one?
No.
Oh, up there.
And
Oh,
see.
you put me in front, did you?
You guys are.
Use me as the human shield.
Okay, so I quietly try the door and I quietly open the door.
You're gonna start rolling.
Okay.
This is embarrassing.
So that door, when you go through it, you kind of see a stairway that goes up.
Perfect. Well, I think our it's a stairway that leads up. So I think that we go up.
We go up.
So I quietly walk up the stairs.
Okay. So the more you walk up the stairs, you kind of see that you can tell that you're going up back into the manor.
Okay, good.
That's where we want to go.
Where we want to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and climb up and keep going up into the manor, but I'm gonna keep an eye out for what it looks like when I I guess get at the top of the stairs. Before I'm not gonna just bust out into whatever room.
Right, guns blazing.
Yeah.
So you're being cautious.
Yeah.
Should you ready a button?
Okay.
Yeah, I have my. I have my hand on my rapier underneath my cloak.
Okay. So as you go up, you kind of see you can tell that you're going up to the manor because it's starting to look a little bit less celery looking.
Okay.
And you get a hunger for carrots.
More carrots.
More carrots.
So
Beet.
you get up and it's just like a cellar door. You open it up and it's just like an old. It looks like it once was like this lavish mansion, but it just fell into disarray.
Hmm.
What kind of
Do I see anything other than just kind of the mansion?
Just a mansion, old furniture.
Are there any tracks on the ground or?
No, I mean you could tell that this was like the entrance into the cellar. That's just how they access it. In the back, you kind of hear. Give me a perception check.
Me? That's a 17.
Okay. You can kind of hear out in the front. There's a few. You can hear some red brands just kind of somewhere out in front, guarding the doors. They're just kind of milling about.
But there's no
outside. It's like afternoon. You come out and you can tell that it's probably about 2.
But it's very dilapidated, run down.
Yeah, abandoned for the most part.
Maybe the main hideout is actually underneath. Maybe we turn around and head back.
How do we get there?
How did we get what?
How do we get back down underneath? I mean,
We turn around.
Take the stairs, dummy.
Would you quiet down, Tabaxi? I'm not asking you anything. I mean, there's only so many places we can go. The pathway is broken down.
Yeah, but we didn't do the whole. We didn't investigate everything.
All right. If you don't think there's anywhere else to go here,
I say we turn around. I'm remembering that the.
Are you still in front?
What?
You're in front, right? Well, you're on
Yeah.
top of the stairs. You guys didn't.
Yeah, but
you
we
didn't
kind
go
of-
in, right? So you're still.
No,
you
we
guys are
kind
still
of
in the doorway.
and then we probably kind of backed up a little bit down
Okay.
the stairway a little bit. I think we head around. Let's head back down the stairs.
So you hear whistling up through the door, and you just kind of hear this guy going. And there's a little window there, and there's just this red brand just kind of pacing, walking across.
So we head back. I say we head back
Downstairs?
back downstairs where we came from.
Alright. So you guys go down.
All right.
so we're out of earshot of those guys now, right?
It's just one guy.
Only one guy.
Well, yeah, but I think that they're guarding. We're whispering, but we're not whispering for the sake of our microphones.
Yeah.
So that you can join in.
On all the fun.
We're whispering.
It's called a stage whisper.
But it's not going to attract any red brands, right?
Right.
That's
Fun fact, before pandemic, we used to be all performers and actors and writers and dancers.
Not anymore.
And now here we are.
And we're like, we want to pretend stuff. So we played
Pretend
D&D because it gave us time to pretend stuff. And because we're filmmakers, we're like, hey, we have cameras laying around and lots of expensive computers that can stream live stuff. So let's just record our games.
Lucky you.
The history.
True
of
story.
AminoQuest.
Yes.
Anyway, back to the matter at hand. So I think we need to investigate around here a little bit more. Do we backtrack back into the cavern, or was there any, where you guys came from? Were there any other doors that you remember seeing?
Just the ones from the dungeon that we were in, but I don't remember anything from. That was like a dead end because is what I remember.
I don't remember anything that we came in here. We were knocked out. But I saw you guys
on your
come
way
through.
out, like in any of the other rooms?
We came back the way you came because that fell through that hole in the floor. What about where you guys came from? Maybe there's a way out through there.
There was
There
stairs.
was stairs. And a giant ugly thing we had to fight, but there were also stairs.
You know, why don't we? Let's head back that way.
Now that we've got more in our party, we might make a go of it.
Yeah, I mean, we can. We need to find. I mean, not only do we need to find their loot, we need to find the rest of their stuff as well.
Yeah. We made a
Alright,
promise we're
so
not leaving here without it. Don't worry.
We are gonna head.
Find your loot.
We're gonna head back where we came from, and then so back this way.
Oh no!
Back this way. Back over here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
back
through
down,
the
back down the
trapdoor.
hallway.
And then before I get into like the cavern,
Here.
yeah. I'm gonna say get your bow ready. If we see this thing again, what?
Put one in it, so I ready my bow.
And I ready my crossbow.
I'm ready.
And I kind of like poke my head out and quietly and see if there's anything I can see.
If we perceive this thing that we fought earlier, I forgot what it's called. The eye.
The Nothic.
The Nothic, yeah.
Yeah.
Is he still there?
I don't know. I'm waiting on a perception check from the man in front over here.
Does Potty have dark vision?
Let's see.
Do you have dark vision? Are you an elf?
No, I'm a human.
No, we're all human.
Oh, so
Whole
lame.
party of humans. Lame.
to back.
lame.
Oh, so you guys. Oh, you guys don't have any light source.
Well, I got a torch. I mean,
Can I?
Does
Do I
Potty
see?
have night vision?
Trying to see where that right now. What would that be under? Actions? Features.
That's it,
Features.
yeah,
And traits.
features and
Okay.
traits.
Let's see. She has eyes of the grave. Oh, dark vision. Here we go.
Okay, so Potty. Do you see anything in there?
So she's moving up in front of you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Potty.
Can she just climb over everyone?
Potty, I need a deception check.
A deception check? Deception.
Don't die. Ah, that's right.
Okay, hold on. Deception.
What we're trying
Plus 1.
Wait, what?
13.
Alright, so she moves in forward. And then. Need a perception check?
Perception check. Okay. Perception. Oh, her perception's really good. It's a +5. 11.
She doesn't notice anything.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
She comes in.
Okay. So we quietly. She doesn't notice anything. Should we just go for it?
If we do, we better go carefully.
Okay, so I pull out my hooded lantern. Keep it pretty hooded, but just enough so that we can see, and then
In front of us.
we go ahead and
What's your marching order?
potties
Caliban.
first,
then
and
Caliban,
Caliban.
then Rowan.
and
Finally,
then
Cassette.
we're gonna go with the intention of crossing the bridge, and then. Did this bridge? I know that the
No,
other
it's-
bridge was kind of rickety.
Yeah, that one was rickety.
Does this one look rickety as well? From when we saw it earlier?
From when you saw it earlier?
Are you done
Yeah.
with this one?
Or can I go over there
done?
and examine? Because the other one, we fell.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go
The
over
one
to
on
the
the
far
bottom you
one.
fell. The far one where you found the treasure is still intact.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
so we're gonna head over that way then.
the intact one.
Okay, so you head over there.
Uh-huh.
Potty's in front.
Yeah.
Who's in back?
Cassette.
Cosette. So we kind of cross like this.
Okay. Okay, before you guys cross, I need Potty to make a, yeah, because she's in front. She needs to make an investigation check.
Okay.
This check seems so random.
17.
Okay, so she kind of steps on it and she can see that it's faulty. And
The bridges.
yeah.
Okay.
What's further down?
Yeah.
That way?
So let's, instead of going down the bridge, then we're gonna kind of look, see what's this way.
Yeah.
If there's anything
Yeah,
over
if
here.
there's anything there.
That way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's just, what is that?
Just another room.
Okay, a little storeroom looking situation. So I'll
Yeah, go ahead.
walk in there, and then
I'm gonna check out some of these barrels while I'm in here.
yeah, I'm gonna check out these barrels as well.
Okay, so as you walk into this area, it's the north end of a natural cavern. It's been dressed with stone block walls and a flagstone floor. Several barrels are stored against the walls here, along with a number of empty crates, straw for packing, hammers, pry bars, and nails. You go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. It's more jerky.
Oh.
Cabbage.
Oh. Yeah. I don't see anything either.
What'd you roll?
5. I swear, man, this is not my night to roll.
tell him.
I'd be like, nat 20. Never mind, don't look over here.
I am gonna take some of the
Jerky.
well, I already have jerky.
I'm gonna take some of the
so
cabbage now.
I think I have more jerky than I can. I just took a bunch of jerky.
Maybe some of your friends would like some of that. I mean,
You can have some jerky. Go for it.
Take a handful.
But I'm gonna take some nails.
Okay.
I'll take like a decent handful of nails.
A handful of fingernails. Okay.
They're not fingernails. They're just nails.
Okay.
Silly goose.
Tell yourself that.
Alright, so
Finger.
where are you guys right now? You're You're just over by the barrels, right?
Is that,
Okay.
is that a doorway over there, or is that just an alcove in the room?
It's right here.
Mm-hmm.
So you go investigate that.
Yeah, I'm gonna investigate it. See if my rolls are any good. Can I do an investigation check? See if there's a doorway in here anywhere.
Hold on.
Holding. Does that look good?
Yeah.
A lot of stuff today.
Yeah, you did. Like your winded scratchers over there.
Should be faster at getting stuff.
Give me a perception check.
It's 19.
Okay, so you find the you feel against the wall because it looks like a just stone, but it kind of swings open.
Looks like we have a door here. So I'd like to enter this. If anyone likes to come with me.
I'll go with you.
So the two of us enter in this area.
Okay. So you walk into that area, and racks of weapons line the walls of this chamber, including spears, swords, crossbows, and bolts. A dozen dirty red cloaks hang from the hooks by the door.
You said there's some bolts like arrows?
Bolts.
Rapier? Is there a rapier?
Ooh, is there? Can I see if there's like a rapier?
Yeah, if you want to. But that's pretty much what's on there. Spears, swords, crossbows, and bolts.
Is it? I call like Potty and Cassette in there. Cassette goes in there with us.
It's a tight room.
We all kind of squeeze in there a little bit. And then I ask, I'm like, can I have my daggers back and you guys can grab some weapons?
So Potty's
Cassette.
gives you her sword, or your dagger back.
Tabaxi's giving them a stank eye. Do you mind grabbing yourself a weapon that you could use here?
And she picks up.
That would be great.
She picks up a cross.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Danny Potty picks up a short sword and a light crossbow and some quivers with 20 bolts each. So on there's 12 spears, 6 short swords, 4 long swords, 6 light crossbows, and 8 quivers, holding 20 crossbow bolts each.
Okay, so I take a quiver of crossbow bolts.
Okay.
For my crossbow.
We got a short sword and a crossbow.
And bolts, yeah.
No arrows, huh?
Because you guys don't have any of
Much
your
good to
gear.
me.
What else? What's left over?
There's a lot. There's spears, short swords, long swords, and light crossbows, and 2 more quivers. Or no, 6 more quivers.
Oh, okay. I'll take the quivers and the longbow.
One quiver and a crossbow.
The
So you have
crossbow,
20
yeah.
crossbow bolts and a light crossbow.
And I'll also take the short. Did you say there was what was in there? Short sword.
There's short swords there too.
Okay. Cool. Bow. Cool.
I go ahead and grab a light crossbow as well.
Okay.
I toss it like on my back.
How many crossbows are left?
There's 3.
Alright, I'd like to grab one in a quiver, if I could.
Okay. Add it to your inventory.
Like, don't you already have one?
I have a longbow.
Oh.
You can never go wrong with a crossbow.
It's got a little bit more range for some people.
Oh, yeah, it'll do you some good.
We all are crossbow
We're
armed.
a band of
crossbow
warriors.
wielding
Maybe that's gonna be our group name.
the crossbow bandits.
Yeah. Okay. So since we've kind of thoroughly explored, I think we head out of here.
Yeah.
Okay. So we head back out.
Grab some jerky
And then we're gonna come back out here, and then we're gonna.
So as you guys go there,
Uh-oh.
So you guys, when you came in here, you could smell the thing, but Danny, this is the first time you and Potty actually really hear or smell like it's just the smell of death and decaying flesh.
Be careful here. There's some
Wretched.
thing.
I think it's close by.
Oh,
Who is there?
Potty's in front.
So Potty, I need.
'Cause she's got dark vision.
Okay. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Potty? Oh, I forgot. I'm Potty.
Potty's like,
Oh, yes, baby.
Potty's like, nah.
Constitution saving throw for Constitution. I'm like, for which though? +2. 15. I like that's good. I hope.
Yeah.
So she kind of. You hear like a chittering. So Potty kind of turns and then she just keeps moving forward.
Because we're kind of going down,
You're going down into the crevasse.
down, and then up and over.
Okay.
We're kind of crossing at this because I know it was pretty easy to get out of, so it's like we can cross it without, and the
Okay.
bridges are messed up. So that's our intention, is to cross.
Okay. So I'm going to.
We're gonna have 9.
Did you hear that?
Okay. So as you cross. Oh, wait, you guys. Potty's over here. Sorry, I'm trying to find them. So Potty crosses. Where's it?
This is bad. She crosses.
She crosses. Cross.
She crosses, and then as she's crossing, you kind of hear this. You hear a familiar sound again of the Nothic, and she kind of sees it in front of her.
She sees it.
Huh?
She sees it. Do we see? We don't see it though. You just hear it.
You just hear it, and then Potty's like, "You've been trying to get in my head?" And the Nothic's just like, trade. Make me a deal. She's not here, huh? Okay.
Nope.
Alright. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. What I don't want to make you deal, but what are you talking about?
Give me food!
I have cabbage.
Flesh!
I throw some jerky at it in that
Right.
direction.
Okay, and looks down. And it's like, more flesh, fresh flesh. And she actually sees you guys come up.
Ooh, the Nothic sees us?
She moves in closer to Potty,
Oh,
What's a she?
or she. Yeah, I guess I'll call this
more
one.
like it to me.
I don't even know what it looks like. I don't even know what she looks like.
Using my imagination. I imagine it's pretty horrible.
I didn't imagine.
I'm sure she doesn't have eyelashes and long hair, so that's wearing bow. Oh, that's.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
thoroughly androgynous.
she's beautiful in her own way.
What way is that?
You know, she could be a looker for other Nothics. You never know.
There's not a pun.
If you let us go through, we can get you some flesh, and we'll get you lots of flesh.
Flesh and my treasure.
What treasure?
Do we? If I like,
I don't have any.
if I have my lantern, can I see them? See it yet? With my
Yeah,
lantern?
she's not invisible or anything. You can kind of see her, or it. I don't know how you decide to call
How big
her.
is it? Or her? How big is she?
Or they?
It's a she now.
Yeah, it is now.
You know? She told us her preferred pronoun.
There you go.
So,
So I'm going with that.
yep.
How big is a Nothic?
Is it a large creature? Is it a small creature?
Oh, let me see. Oh, shit. My battery's gonna die. Okay. The Nothic is medium size.
Okay. It's like our size.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's waiting.
What? I agree.
All right. So
So we look at each other. We do that, and then
So
from the
can
other
do
side
it.
of
Kill
the
it.
crevasse,
and you hear
I
Potty go
fire
ahead.
my cross.
Oh, you fire your crossbow?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Go
like
ahead.
hop across over here. And shoot it. And I roll a 7.
That's a miss,
You stumble.
but you got its attention. So as it's coming in, it just kind of dodges it and looks, and it slashes at Potty because she's the closest.
Nope.
With
The-
its
Moves forward. I thought
Yeah.
it was.
with its claw attack. Danny, oh, where is he? 16 to hit for Potty, Danny. Okay.
Yeah.
Or no. Yeah, but I don't think she has 16.
So that's 9 damage to Potty. And then it's gonna attack her again with a claw.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, sorry, Potty.
This might be the end of it.
That's a nat 20.
Oh, yep.
So 12 damage.
12 damage?
So 12
So
plus
it's
what?
like 18 damage
18 damage
total.
Okay, so the first one was how much damage?
It's 18 damage total
Oh, total. Okay.
for both strikes.
Okay, so she's probably down. Yeah, she's down right now.
She's down.
Whoops.
So after it claws it, she picks her up and just tosses her into the crevasse.
Ah, for crying out loud.
Roll for initiative.
Oh man. Our cleric. Body.
Now I roll right.
Right, yeah. And I'm like, oh, great, fantastic.
And roll for initiative for Potty too, just so we know when she's going to.
Oh, should I roll with
Okay.
advantage?
For what?
Initially, shot it.
Okay.
Maybe.
what's it?
Do you get
15 plus 4. I got a 19.
Well, because I would have surprised it.
Huh?
Yeah, you're surprised.
I got a 19 for me.
That's a question for
and
God.
For you.
Oh man.
I think I should have.
I got a crit fail for Potty.
Oh, not only she's falling, she hit her head on the way down.
Well, I mean,
Like
if she's unconscious,
That makes sense.
I guess she would be
Alright,
allowed.
what about you two?
I got a 20 and a dirty glass.
Again with the dirty tools. I like that drink.
Okay, and
You know,
rolling.
it's a good drink.
I got a 17. It is a good drink.
In a moderately soiled glass.
Yeah.
So we will.
What was that creature called?
A Nothic.
No.
All right.
It's like a.
So and Calagon, you're first.
Okay. So I fire my crossbow at it, and I throw a dagger at it
2.
as well. Yeah.
Okay, roll for the first one.
It's a 12.
That misses.
And a 10.
Both miss. You're just pissing her off. My treasure.
Well, it's still got to cross. Oh, and then I back up
Across your rickety bridge.
because I missed.
Yeah.
So
Good call.
because it's got to at least, or it's got to go through the difficult terrain of getting down and up. So we've got that advantage.
Well, can it go over that bridge? I mean,
It can, but it won't. It'll fall.
It'll fall. Yeah, true.
Okay.
Does it know that?
So where do you go? Oh, you went
I
I
back
just
across.
back up. So
Okay. All right. So we can move. Is it Potty? She's
Potty's-
inside the.
She's
All right. So Gazette, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see. I use my sling again, and I just target the Nothic. Okay. I didn't add it actually.
Oh.
Look, I added it to Potty. I didn't add it to
It's okay.
Oh wait, no, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. Okay, but oh yeah, do I get? Cause with the sling, oh, that's a good actually a question that I have. I have a good question, guys.
Yeah, good question.
Like, let me tell
I love it.
myself that I have a good question.
It's the kind we can
for
learn
you
from.
guys. Okay, plus 5 I have
Uh-huh.
to my sling, so that means I'm proficient in it. But how do I know if I'm proficient in like a crossbow or something? I have to add it, right?
It should.
It should automatically.
I mean, if you add it, it'll automatically take. But also, if you go to your actions page,
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, not your actions page. Your
equipment. No features.
it's in the front page, like your abilities and stuff.
Oh,
Abilities,
okay.
save, senses, proficiencies, language, and skills. It's gonna
Oh.
tell you what weapons you're proficient in.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. And then after I add it, I have to arm it, or do
Yes.
I? Okay.
On yeah.
I have to use arm. As you can see, I'm trying to stall. No, I'm just trying to find it. Okay, I'm just gonna use my sling because it's already armed, but I will prepare it for next time. I got a 20.
Okay, natural 20?
A
Dirty
dirty
20?
20.
Okay. That hits.
Okay, cool. And I got a 4 for damage. Because it's just a little sling.
Just a nudge. Just a
So it's just really annoyed.
love tap.
Oh, that's not good.
So it
Just
it
annoyed.
turns around from the sling, and you see it. How deep is that crevasse?
Deep enough where she can't make it in one go. Hopefully.
Hopefully. She's been practicing. She's been doing her squats. It's leg day, Cavern.
20 feet deep. Jeez. Oh, it's only 5.
Yes, baby?
It's 5 feet wide where Potty is.
Yes.
Okay. So it tries to jump across the crevasse
Okay.
right there. And it looks at Encalagon and he's like, "My stuff!" And then you need to make Constitution save.
Baby, oh, don't touch that one, please. Thank you. Oh.
I was gonna do something cool too. An 11.
11. Oh, you start to feel this burning
Uh-oh.
on your skin, and you kind of recognize the sound of the searing flesh from carp. Like it sounds really similar, and now you kind of feel like, oh, that's what I did to this kid. Okay. For that's 6 damage. Necrotic.
Okay.
So you kind of feel the skin kind of just start to burn and sear. Okay, and we're up to Rowan.
Alright, Rowan is going to cast Infestation.
Okay.
So, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw, Jeff.
What kind of damage is that?
It's, hold on, it's poison damage.
Okay. That is a 9.
You fail. So, let's see. Let me see. First off, you're going to take... Alright, you're going to take 1 poison damage, and you're going to... I gotta roll a d4. Hold on.
Come on, into the bit. Into the
Yep. Well, Potty's down there, and I want to be careful to...
But it might take damage if it falls down.
True. Let's see which way it rolls, which way it goes, though. You're going to move 5 feet west.
North, east, south, west. Right?
I don't know which direction west
North,
is on this map.
east, south, west?
Hold on, let me see the map. There's a rose compass on there.
Because otherwise it's assumed that it's going down the pit. Or I guess right onto the bridge.
Right, either onto the bridge or...
Yeah, this is south.
Okay, so it's going right. It's going right there,
back there.
right onto the bridge.
Oh, okay. It falls through the bridge then.
Nice.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, it
Boom!
falls through the bridge.
Roast it.
Of course, that tabaxi's down there. Who knows what it's going to do to her?
Well, it's.
I'm kind of getting used to a little fur ball.
At least it's not right next to us.
And it takes
I mean, I have sympathy.
10 bludgeoning damage when it falls, and it's prone.
Yes. Attack it now, because we have.
Yeah, it's gonna
We'll have.
fire
I think we'll
bolts
have
down.
advantage.
Right,
Yeah.
and I need Potty to make a saving throw.
Mm.
Oh, that's me.
Is that
Sorry,
saving
buddy.
throw?
So,
Don't die on us.
And then after that, we're back to you.
back to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
She got a 3.
Ooh.
In case you failed.
Yikes.
Can she give herself guidance?
She's unconscious. Her subconscious is like, give yourself guidance.
All right, and Calagon.
Yes. And Calagon Balavizor. Okay, so I come down, and then I'm gonna kind of, I guess, I have to go here to like look down and see it, right?
It's 20 feet down.
Move
Yeah.
forward, and then I'm gonna take my crossbow, and then aim and fire at it.
Okay.
while it's down. And then, do I get advantage on that?
Because your height.
Yeah. Okay, well that was good. So that's good. Anyway,
20.
maybe I'll get
20.
that 20.
20.
Okay, well. And that is a 21.
To hit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that hits.
Awesome. Because she's with... Well, no, I guess. But I rolled with advantage, so I do get to use my sneak attack. Because it's anything I do use with advantage, right? If you have advantage on attack roll.
Well, you're at disadvantage because he's prone. Is that how it works with your thing?
It just says, once per turn, you can deal an extra 1d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack with a finesse or ranged weapon if you have advantage on the attack roll. You don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it, that enemy isn't incapacitated, and you don't have a disadvantage on the attack roll.
So you can add it once to this roll.
Okay.
Yeah, so I could... Sweet. So I do 1d. Okay, so that's 10.
10 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's just laying prone. It's like... And it's just... It's prone, but it hurt... Yeah, I mean, you can see it come in, and it's just... It looks like it's pretty beat up, but you can't really tell how much damage you did. You hear it just kind of...
And then I hop back. Because that was...
Okay.
So that should be good.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, Cosette...
Glad it actually worked.
No, that was... For once, luck went in our favor.
Right? Like, please roll good right now.
Did you shoot the bridge thing?
No, I
No, so he pushed it back onto the bridge.
fell through.
And then it fell through, and then
Right.
because it's prone and down there,
We
you
have
get
advantage.
advantage on it. As long as
Yeah.
you... So...
Good job, guys. Good
Woo!
job.
What a good
Teamwork.
team! Teamwork! Teamwork makes the dream work.
Is it my turn?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Sorry about that. I was like
Cassette is
making
contemplating.
conversation.
Brushing her hair in the corner.
I'm like, well, you guys got
It's so
this.
good.
Good. Yeah, keep going.
That's my turn.
You got me.
I'm going to roll I arm myself with the crossbow and I have +5 as well, and it has more damage. So instead of a 1d4, it's a 1d6. So I'm going to use that.
So you run down...
And I
like,
have
fire
advantage,
at it?
right?
Yep.
That's so cool. Okay. I'm saving this for potties. Okay. 14 and... Oh, +5. 19. Why do I have to roll anymore?
What am I rolling at?
Yeah, the
It's
19
like
hits.
15. Okay. And then... 1d6 +6. Okay. 7 damage.
Okay.
And don't you touch the tabaxi either. Is she down there too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is prone, right? So
Yeah. And we're
It's prone,
we're
but it...
pelting it pretty good.
Okay.
might come out.
It might.
But I'm hoping that it's pissed enough where it's not gonna...
Danny, give me a
I hope
deception
it
check.
broke a leg on the way down.
Deception check? Okay.
Yeah.
With
And
advantage?
while you're doing... No, just a deception check.
Okay, with
Oh.
advantage.
It gets up.
Not deceived.
It gets up,
No. Okay, hold on.
and it moves 15 feet under there towards Potty.
11. What? Oh no, I drew attention to the tabaxi.
By the way,
By
there's
the
a weakness that we have.
Don't go near there.
Oh no.
Okay, so it's there. Potty's only like 5 feet away from it.
And you hear in your head, "Your boy is dead."
She's not a boy. What? Oh.
Your boy.
Oh, my boy.
What?
How do you know about my boy?
Make lute strings out of his intestines. And then I need you to make.
Be quiet.
And then I need you to make a Constitution check. Wait, where are you? Yeah, you're gonna make a Constitution check.
Okay. I got a 9.
Because you didn't move, right? You're still at the edge, so it's looking at you,
Yeah.
and you start to feel this searing pain. It's on your skin, but you can also feel, combined with like hearing the sound of like you haven't heard from your boy at all, and you can actually kind of hear your loop, and you take 8 necrotic damage.
Ah! Don't talk about him, you vile, disgusting creature!
Rowan's turn.
Alright, Rowan is going to move first off. 10, 15, 20. I'm going to move right about here.
Alright, so from there it's also... Sorry. How deep is that? Did I say it was 10 feet or 20 feet down? I think it's 20
You
feet.
said 20 feet down.
It's 20 feet down, and then, so that's about... How far are you from Cosette? 5, 10, 15. So it's 20 feet down, and then 15 feet that way.
So it's 15 feet across. Hold on. So it's 15 feet.
It's just like an L, but it's pretty far.
15 feet to the
yeah.
edge of the to where Potty is.
No, Potty, it's right under Cosette,
So it's
but 20 feet down from you.
right. Hold on. I gotta do some math. All right, so I can reach it.
What are you trying to do?
I'm going to try to cast Thorn Whip on it.
What's the range on that?
It's a 30-foot range.
So 20 feet
20 feet down.
20 feet down, 10 feet this way?
It's 15, but actually you're not.
15?
It's the Thorn Whip is a straight line, right?
Right.
It's not.
So that's
All right, so I'll
20,
give. Yeah,
15.
I'll say he's in range.
Okay.
So we got to use the Pythagorean theorem.
Yeah, right.
To
So,
figure out
if
the.
we,
I'll just say it's in range. So just roll. Jeez,
Create
nerds.
the multiplier.
Nerds.
All right, so I cast Thorn Whip. Let's see, with advantage. Above you.
Well, why are you in? Thorn?
I'm above you, right? Though. Right?
That's not advantage. You had advantage because she was prone.
Oh, that's right. Then I don't get advantage. So don't screw up dice. Alright. 19 to hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So let's see. You take 4 piercing damage, and I pull it 10 feet closer to my location. Pulls it 10 feet closer.
Well, you got to pull it up. So unless you can make it hover,
Yeah,
Well, how far up is it?
20 feet.
but he can at least pull her
Can I pull you like
away
some
from
away?
some of
You can pull it some of the way, like
Like at least
towards.
5 maybe?
Okay, you can pull it up and then it'll drop. I'll do that, unless you
Ooh.
want to make a strength saving throw.
Is there damage for the drop?
How much?
Maybe.
How much damage is it?
It was 4 piercing damage.
Okay, so you hit it and it's just kind of stunned, and you pull on it.
I mean, I
Because
can,
the thing is, you're pulling it up.
right. I mean, I can.
You're not.
Would it at least like pull back a little bit, like just?
It'll pull up a little bit, but once you let go, it's gonna drop.
I feel like that's
It's better than nothing.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
Okay, so you do that, and I'll just say it takes half the damage
Alright.
of falling
Alright.
off the thing. So it takes an additional 3 bludgeoning from that fall.
Plus the damage that you dealt to it.
Okay, and it's prone. It's
Get it
prone again. I need another
Yeah.
death saving throw for Potty.
Just the third
Okay.
one.
Second one.
Come on, Potty.
20!
Hey,
So that's
She's
one
out of
save.
there.
That's 2 successes,
Oh,
right?
Oh yeah,
Two.
there's 2 successes.
Two
It's natural
Does
20.
that
Yeah, natural.
mean
So
that
if
she's
she's
out?
one more, she's a 50-50 chance. Well, no, one more and she'll be out. And then if she fails it, then she's got a 50-50 chance on the next roll.
Yay. That was
So,
my favorite. I saved it for
on-
her.
By the way, Pythagorean says that you hit that. You were fine. It's only 25 feet away from you.
Nerd power.
Also, the
I had to figure it out.
Nerds Abroad Supply says you'll get a nifty discount if you use that when you buy your dice.
So
Nerds Abroad Supply.
Also, and Caligon's definitely not a nerd.
No,
and
you.
Caligon's a nerd. If you put in Caligon's definitely not a nerd, you will definitely not win any.
You will actually pay more.
But you will
pay
win
more.
much of my favor, which will get you nothing.
Nothing.
Which
But-
equals.
Not currency. You can't use it anywhere.
Okay, so it's my turn. Yes.
Yes.
Sweet. Okay. So I'm gonna basically do that same thing, and like run forward, fire my crossbow, because it's prone.
Down. Yeah, it's prone again.
And then alright, so that's a 16.
It hits.
Awesome. And then 8 damage.
Okay. What was it? Your bolt? A crossbow
Yeah.
bolt?
Crossbow bolt.
Okay. So as it's laying there prone, it's not like it's moving. It's just recovering because it was just thorn whipped. It's pretty beat up, and it's just looking with its one eye at you. And as the bolt comes in and hits it in its eye, and it just goes black for it, and it just dies. And that is where we were going to take our intermission for AminoQuest.
Thanks for watching.
See you guys in like 15
Yeah, we'll be back.
minutes.
Don't go nowhere.
Welcome back to AminoQuest. Our party over here just killed a Nothic, and I'm not going to stage whisper, I'm going to whisper because the baby fell asleep. Thanks, Aaron, for putting my kid to sleep. Now we can play uninterrupted, hopefully. And thank you for our viewers tonight, Michael and Colby and Spiral Junkie. Thanks for the tips. We really appreciate. Everyone's really happy about our viewers. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so you guys just killed the Nothic. It's dead down there in. Now my doodle wants to go outside.
It never ends.
So so Potty's body's down there. She's Potty's body, the Potty, the dead tabaxi.
Oh, when I shot the Nothic and its one eye, I said, "I am your worst nightmare."
And Rowan just rolled his eyes.
And as myself, I'm gonna say, let me handle the jokes. Okay. No. I'm just kidding. Your jokes are good. They're good.
Thanks.
Yeah. I'm sincere.
I don't know about that.
So I'm assuming Danny can hear me in the other room, so I'm going to say, so the Nothic body's down there, Potty's down there. I think she's got one more save.
Yes.
Right?
Wait. Yes.
I'm gonna.
Yes.
Being that we're a new stream, I think we can talk about exactly how we're going to play the nat 20s and the crit fails for death saves. So, what do you guys think?
It's up to you. Obviously, since you're the DM.
Yeah.
But I know that we did research in the book, and as it turns out, Spiral Junkie was right, and it's a nat 20 gives you an instant 1 HP according to the player's handbook rules.
Okay, well, we can go with that. My question to Spiral Junkie is, since we're new, what does a crit fail do on a death saving throw?
Well, I did.
Oh, or was it in the book?
I did look in the player's handbook, and it counts as 2 fails. So
Okay,
we were
so
doing
it
that
counts as 2
correctly,
fails.
and I think that's why we were a little confused.
Okay.
But
Remember,
again,
and Caligon is a nerd.
I think we can go raw with that. So we'll just say, I'll take it back, and Potty will be stable with 1 hit point.
yay!
Thank you, Spiral Junkie, for
Thanks,
teaching
bud.
us, because knowing is half the battle.
The other half is not rolling horribly.
Mm-hmm.
So that means she can wipe out.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
No.
she's got 1
She's got 1 hit point.
point. I mean,
Not doing well.
don't be jerks and help your friend out. Oh,
Don't be
Don't be
jerks.
jerks. Well, we try not to be.
all right.
I'm gonna. So she climbs out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give her
Satchel, stop.
one of my potions of healing
Okay.
since I've got like.
How much? How much of the recovery
I
is
think
that
we can go ahead and give Danny that healing. Danny?
We have our fancy potion.
fancy potion?
Do I get
Potion.
to roll for
Yes.
Potty?
Roll
Yeah.
over there her
Getting
healing
to
potion.
roll like twice.
Potion
And then
beaker.
kindly
Every
put
game.
the D4s
so
back in the
fun.
vial, please.
And then potion.
You could shake it around in there and then
Oh,
dump
okay.
it out.
Oh,
way to
yeah,
do it.
that's it. Go.
You could put the D4 in your mouth and
And then
spit
spit
them
it
out.
out.
again, too.
And we
That's
could
what my
all
baby
share the
does.
D4.
Share it.
That's another house rule here at AminoQuest. If it's
If it was 2019, you know.
Yeah,
maybe
sure.
we'd
We
do
can
it.
all do that.
but if it's a potion, you have to spit the dice out, and
That
that's
was
how you
really
roll.
good.
What is
What'd
it?
you get?
A 7.
Okay, so
Oh,
add
okay.
7 points to Potty. She's waking up. And she's
Thanks,
just
Van
like-
Caligon.
Wait, how many points does she have now?
8.
8?
And
think-
she's like, Rowan, where's my potion? And Caligon is the nice.
I don't have any potions, but I'll give you a nice pet. So I do cure wounds. And
I guess I shouldn't have just used the potion.
here, well,
Oh well.
And
I give her 4 HP back.
okay, she gets 4 HP back, and she goes, "It's the least you could do, because it's all your fault that I was down there prone." and then that's.
And Spiral Junkie really likes your health potion. He said it's really cool. He needs to get one.
Thanks.
Haha.
I can't read the screen from here. Thank you, Spiral Junkie. We actually have a few of those vials depending on the rarity of the spell potion. But, yep, we've got all sorts of doodads and doohickeys.
Whatchamacallits, thingamajigs.
Things that I've built. So, moving on. What do you guys do?
So we're gonna cross over.
Wait, can we cross over?
We can cross
Well,
over.
the bridge is gone.
The bridge is gone, but we can
It's
still.
5 feet on certain areas, so you can.
Oh, so we can. Oh,
So we're gonna find a shallow area like
And
that
just
and
cross
cross,
it, right? Well,
cross
okay.
over,
don't leave me back here.
if you so choose.
I'd like to come.
Okay. And where do you guys go from there?
I mean, what do we? Is this wall or is there something?
Okay, so where you are, which way?
There?
We're not where you are. Like you.
Yeah. What am I looking at? Okay, so there is a little.
We never did go down those stairs, by the way.
So there's
We'll have. Let's check this area out first. This is a lot less. This place is a lot less scary now that we killed that thing.
Yeah. Unless there's a nest of more of those things. In which case.
Okay, so as you look in there, do you have a? Did you drop your lantern?
I put it away, but
Okay, so it's dark again. The only person.
well,
that-
I mean, I assumed that I took it out. Like, I had it like probably like connected to
Okay.
like a
Belt.
Yeah.
All right, so you kind of look over here and you can see if where you're standing. You can't really see around the corners, but you see just like another wall right there ahead of you.
Okay.
More stairs?
So I go and I look down each way and see what I can see.
So, to your facing that way on your right, and right in front of you, there's nothing. It's just wall.
There's a wall.
But
Okay.
behind you, there is another.
Okay. And then so I look down here and it says, what is it, like a
Stairway.
set of stairs?
Yeah, you see a set of stairs that goes down.
Set of stairs that goes down, huh?
Probably goes down the same direction as other stairs do.
So yeah, so the stairs go down.
Mm-hmm.
Do we go back and check out the other staircase, or do we just head down this stairs?
I mean, those stairs go down as well. They might go down to the same place.
That's fair.
So I say we just go down these stairs.
We're gonna go down the stairs, but first I'm a little suspicious of these stairs, so I'm gonna investigate them.
Okay.
I
don't trust
I'm
anything.
getting a bad
Bad
vibe lately.
juju in this place.
I'm gonna see if there's a trap or something.
My giant spider senses are tingling.
How much did Rowan give healing to?
4 points.
Oh, thank you.
And you're welcome, you crazy tabaxi. Yeah.
Okay, are you at the top of the stairs?
Yeah.
All right. Can I have a perception check?
That's a 15.
15. Okay. You don't really detect anything.
Malicious.
Yeah, it's just stairs. I mean, you have a feeling that. I mean, you still should be naturally cautious, but there's nothing. From where you are at the top of the stairs, there's nothing
Okay.
that you.
So I guess we go down the stairs.
Okay.
And I kind of like when I get down there. Obviously, I'm quiet.
Are you going by yourself?
No, I'll go with him.
Everybody else.
Oh no. Technical foul. Party foul.
That thing is very
Wieldy.
Yeah.
Alright, well, it's in your zone now.
The ball's in my court.
Ball's in your court.
Okay, so is that I see these two doors here.
Yeah. You see those two doors, and you get a perception check again.
That was an 8.
Oh.
An 8. Okay. You don't hear much. Like on the door, you kind of hear just like groans and some voices, like, but you can't tell where it's coming from.
Am I able to do a perception check or from behind him? Can I hear anything better? No, man.
Like if I press my ear up to the door, one or the other doors, does that like help?
Which one?
Well, let's take the one on your right first, and then
My
yeah.
right? Oh, you
Yeah.
guys are facing that way. Okay, so when you hear that,
Right.
you can hear rattling sound, and there's like groans and voices, and it seems like people are making bets.
A rattling sound like a chain?
No, it's like you hear people placing bets and kind of like
Dice rattling.
things like that.
Dice getting tossed.
What about the other door?
The other door. What did you roll earlier? Yeah, with the perception check, you didn't hear.
Nothing. I can't hear anything on the other door.
You can't tell much, but are you guys both? You're being stealthy.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, I'm pretty
Okay.
quiet. I'm not
All
trying
right,
to.
I need a stealth check from both of you.
okay.
Alright, let's.
It's a 17.
Oh my god. Now I'm starting to roll crappy again. Hold on. It's an 8.
So you're being really stealthy,
Bump
Aaron,
into you.
and you kind of hear like Rowan just, kind of the Scooby-Doo thing when they're moving and then they just slam into you because they're just so distracted. So you hear that, and on that door to your left, you kind of hear like all the thing, and all of a sudden everything just stops.
Uh-oh.
And you hear, what was that?
And then, are the hinges on the outside of this door, or are they on the inside? Does it open inward or outdoor?
It opens
Out.
inward.
It opens inward.
Yeah. And you just hear, hold up.
And
Yeah,
then,
remember, we're still dressed as them, so maybe we can.
so I say, I'm like, I'm gonna wait and see if they come out.
Where did you go, Danny? Or are you with them, or did you stay
Yeah,
up?
I'm behind.
Oh, you guys are all down there?
Wait.
Well, I
All
don't know.
down where?
We went downstairs.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know if you-
downstairs.
I don't know if you and Potty followed or not. I just put you there, but
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think
it's definitely
we're-
us too. But
Yeah, you guys, and then we'll hang back a little bit.
You guys are staying on top of the stairs, or are you down there?
Can we see them if we're at the top of the stairs?
I think Potty.
Potty can,
But
unless you have a light.
lantern.
Okay, yeah. No, that's we'll just stay there.
Do you have a lantern or no?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Can I whisper in Potty's ear?
Yeah, go ahead. What do you want?
How did that Nautic know about my son? That was really disturbing.
I don't know. I know stuff about you guys because of my dreams. Maybe it's always sleeping. Maybe it's stage whisper, guys. Maybe it's always sleeping. And it dreams during the day, like dreams while it's awake, which is kind of an interesting concept because sometimes I really like. I was just trying to answer your question. Okay, jeez.
Oh, okay. No,
Okay.
I want to hear.
So she just kind of. Our friends could just. I can see them. All right. So
And if I hear anything like in that door, like they're about to come through, I'm gonna go through the other door.
okay. Okay, so you hear. You guys are both just. Everybody's just like. Real tense, and you kind of hear the. It's really quiet. And you're it's nothing. And then you hear just like. And then they just start making bets again.
Sorry about that.
All right. So, and then I point to this other door, and kind of like, you want to go in the other door? You want to go in the other door? No, I'm not going through that door. So we try this other door.
That other door? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Surprise! It's a bottomless pit.
Yeah. And you're dead.
You're dead. Good night, everybody.
Okay, so you open the room, or you go into the room.
Open it. I don't go rushing into rooms.
Right, nobody goes rushing in around
Sir.
here.
Look.
Sir, I do not rush into rooms.
It's only
Cautious.
because only fools rush in.
Rushing. Yeah. See, I was thinking it.
That's what the wise men say, at least.
Alright, what's in this room?
Okay, so as you go into this room,
Okay.
this room appears to be a wizard's workshop. A rat scurries across the floor and takes refuge under a large work table set up with alembics, retorts, distillation coils, and other alchemical devices. All of it stewing and bubbling away. Bookshelves are crowded with sheets of parchment and strange-looking tomes.
Oh, heck yeah. I'm excited to see magical stuff.
Oh boy.
So, because that's what I like. And then I'm going to go to I'm just going to investigate everything that I can see.
Okay,
I'm
so
looking particularly for anything that can help me learn about magic, or anything that can help me learn about alchemy, and like an alchemical tools, like a set of alchemical tools that I can take with me.
Okay.
Did you say there's any potions in this room?
Is that what you're looking
Yeah,
for?
I'm looking to see if there's any potions in here.
We should go in there too, Potty.
So give me a So you guys are down there
When they see us.
stealthily. Give me a stealth check.
Oh. Oh.
For both you guys, be careful, because my dice.
And as you guys are in there, you kind of see that rat just kind of creeping around.
Okay. Here I go. Stealth. +2. Potty.
So you go smash the rat.
What is it?
17.
Okay, for
She
who?
got a 17. Potty.
Potty. Okay.
Okay, stealth. I have a +4, so this could be really good. I got a 6.
Okay.
I guess I rolled
So
a
it's
2.
the same
I think
thing.
I'm gonna have a chance.
With cat-like reflexes, Potty just kind of smoothly goes down the stairs, like really quick. It's like she almost floated down and went in. You
I don't have
know.
dark vision.
and you're walking around, and you're just, Potty went down so fast, and you didn't have any light source, so you kind of tripped, and you just kind of went tumbling down the stairs. And then.
Oh no. Was that really loud?
Well, it weren't quiet.
Oh no.
So as you
I should
guys
have just stayed up there.
go down there, so Potty. Put Potty in her room. Danny, is right there.
Like this.
Yeah. You hear, oh,
Uh-oh.
so you hear the dice just all of a sudden stop rolling. It gets quiet, and you hear like this guy just comes through the door like another. Remember you wearing the cloak. Oh yeah, that's right. Red brand.
Start lying.
Like Mulan.
You gotta play it like that now.
I'm like, this is you're a bard. You're the best at acting out of all of us. So
You should be able to do this, no problem.
this is your time to shine.
Okay, so you guys hear Cosette just do a face plant down the stairs as Potty just comes in, and you turn around and Potty's just there. What do you guys do after you hear Cosette just? You're getting up off the floor.
Okay.
Do we know that they're there? Those guys?
I mean, I I pull out my hand crossbow
Okay.
and just like, I pause and I pull out my hand crossbow, like do another like a waiting to see if we hear anything,
I'm gonna do the same.
and then I'm readying. I don't know. I guess to
for a fight, and just in case.
And maybe I'm gonna like kind of pop back here.
I'm gonna do the same. I'm just gonna draw
in the shadows.
Where do you go?
So I'm over there in the corner. I'm gonna stay right there, but I'm gonna draw the crossbow and just ready it just in case there's any trouble. But I'm kind of like waiting to see what happens.
Okay. And you're facing the corner. Okay, got it. Okay.
I should turn around and kind of face that.
Is that rat nearby?
That mouse is just sitting there. It's been following you around while you were going around there. Actually, while they were making their way down, you guys did do what was your can you give me a
That's right, Spyro Junkie. It could very well be.
Are you
gun
proficient in
crossbow
Arcana?
Combo.
Am I proficient in Arcana? Yes.
If
I
I'm
am.
Okay, can I get an Arcana check?
Yes. That is a 16.
Okay, so with a 16, you look at all the apparatus, and you can see that whoever it was trying to make potions of invisibility, and it doesn't look like it's a very good attempt. Okay. Let us backtrack, because this is what's going on while Potty is creeping down. Where were you looking?
So me or
well, yeah, you were looking when you came in. You noticed this right away.
okay.
The apparatus, and when you came in, you noticed that there were like that's what he's trying to make.
So I'm looking at basically. Okay, so I realized that. I'm going to. Is there any like a traveling alchemist? Is there a way that I can get alchemist tools from this like table of tools or anything like that?
I mean, you can tell that they're alchemist tools, like the apparatus that's there.
I guess what I'm asking is can I take that stuff and like have a set of alchemist tools to practice alchemy with? With my goal to eventually get proficient.
Okay, I'll say that, but I don't think you'd have time to collect it all in the time because that fell down the stairs.
Yes.
Like, you can attempt to do it, but I don't think you'd be successful in getting it before everything happened.
Yes. I figured that,
Yeah.
but I was just, that's my goal.
And then, where are you looking, Jim? Where were you
I was looking in that corner. I was looking to try to see if I could see any potions or anything.
Yeah, those are the same potions, kind of apparatus where he was looking.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, at that point, Cosette and all of them coming down the stairs, this guy comes in like, Butch! What is it, Butch? And then as you come up, they look down and Cosette's getting up off the ground.
I use disguise self real quick and disguise myself as one of the guys that we just killed.
Okay. The doors and Potty's like right across from you. And she's got her cloak up, right?
Yeah.
They can't see these two.
Okay.
Oi.
Oi.
Siegfried?
Hey. I just got off the ground. Hey, I'm just...
Oh, did you have a
You
nice...
ain't seen nothing.
Did you have a nice trip?
Yeah. Don't tell anyone.
Siegfried fell down the stairs.
Hey.
Come
I'm
on
gonna
in
get
here.
you for that one.
Yeah.
All right, bud. Well, see you later.
Ain't you gonna? Where you going?
Oh, well, I had such a long trip that I, gotta get my...
I figured you were coming in here to get a little gaming going on.
Gotta get my stuff together. Yeah. I spit all over the place.
That's right, they do too.
Come play around in knuckleballs.
Sure thing. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom and pee.
And he watches you.
No. Just hold on a second. I gotta get my bearings. I'm a little dizzy from that fall.
All right, give me,
Do you have to
give
watch
me a
me?
deception check.
Okay. All right.
Good
Can
vibes.
I like inspire
Good
myself real
vibes.
quick, or is that
Are you allowed to inspire?
You gotta do this. I can do this.
like on the inside? Am I allowed to do that?
You are your greatest inspiration.
Inspire
You
yourself.
are your
I
greatest
don't know if
friend.
it's.
In that time, how long does it take to?
Oh yeah, true.
Fucking
I don't know.
Dr.
I
Phil.
gotta check. Okay, let's see. I think it's actually 10 minutes. My voice just lowered like 8 octaves. 1 octave. Let's see. I can do bardic inspiration. Oh, for 10 minutes. I think it's instantaneous. Okay. For 10 minutes, they get it, but it doesn't say. It says bonus action.
Oh, it's a bonus action.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you're not in. Just
Initiative, yeah.
you're not in initiative.
But I can't use it like normally, just like everyday life, because it says you can use it as a 1 ability check.
Okay, I'll let you go ahead and do that with your deception check.
Hey! Yeah. Thanks God. Hey. All right.
She's gonna save that voice for later.
She's the Fonz.
Hey.
Was
Hey, good morning, Jeff. Hey.
18.
yeah, but
All right.
I didn't use it.
And they're like-
I didn't need to use it.
So he's like, "Oh, Siegfried, you gotta piss," and he steps aside. Go on in, pull up a corner, and he just pulls you in and takes you into the room.
Ugh. Well, no, it's
Just piss in the corner like you always do and come over here.
They just piss in front of each other in the corner. What does this manner smell like?
Not good.
Not a
Piss and dead
Piss and
bodies.
dead bodies, right?
It's like it's not like they're watching you. You just pull up a corner.
Listen,
wanna see how
I
this plays
feel
out.
like I have a concussion from that fall. I just want to rest.
Thought you had to piss.
I do, but you know that feeling when you just have to rest before you piss? That's where I'm at right now. Listen, I just want to be left alone right now. Can you just give me that as my buddy?
Just pull up a chair, piss your pants for all I care.
You're not being a good buddy right now.
Give me a chance to win my money back.
All right, how much do I? Yeah, I mean, here's some money. There you go. I take out 2 gold coins. Listen, I'm about to piss my pants, but I'm
Just
like,
go piss in
I'm
the corner
dizzy.
like a man. What are you gonna go into the?
Why don't you piss first?
Were you-
And I'll close my eyes over here.
So you came down here to piss. So you were gonna go piss in the boss's workshop.
Look, I was just gonna see if the boss had any more things for me to do. Okay, I'm still dizzy right now. Yeah.
All right. So he's looking at you. He's getting more and more suspicious.
It's like, you take a fall down those stairs and see how you feel. In fact, I can push you.
Do you push him?
No, I don't. I just said it was a joke. Trying to be chummy.
Okay. So he kind of looks at you. You cast disguise self.
Yeah.
So he kind of puts his arm on you to pat you on the back, like come here. And he
I just dodge it?
No, he grabs you. Let's
Oh,
see.
man.
Yeah, he grabs you, and the illusion kind of just fails, like it falls through. What is this? And he grabs you. You need a strength check.
I don't know if that was gonna work. Oh, okay. Strength check. Alright. I still have my bardic inspiration. Okay. Definitely need it. Okay. That's a 5 plus. I'm like so nervous. Okay. That's an 8.
An 8 altogether?
Yeah.
Alright, he grabs you, and he's like, "Who are you?" And all 4 of them just kind of, they pin you. So that one that grabbed you is the one at the door. So this one kind of has you, and they kind of shove you in this corner. So all 4 of them are just kind of ganging up.
Is Potty still in my way?
Well, you guys can do what you want. Potty's right here. What does Potty
I'm
do?
gonna-
She
hold
sees
on.
this,
I wanna-
and they probably didn't notice.
I want to cross into the room if I can, or at least like enter the room. If I
Yeah,
can do
I'm gonna
that.
sneak into the room and
Sneak attack?
sneak attack him.
Oh, I had a different plan, but okay.
Okay, who's
Well,
going
I was
first?
gonna try and do some deception, but the sneak attack might be. better.
Well, you're closer to the door, so you can probably get there first. If you want to do
So
that.
give me a
Right.
deception, or you have to walk in. So go ahead. So you
All
walk
right,
in,
so walk in.
and they
What is
all 2 of them. Huh?
So you walk in.
Danny, what does Potty do?
Potty is
She was right in front first, so technically
getting
she would do
her-
something first. These 2 guys kind of
She's getting her
Turn around.
inflict wounds ready.
okay, but she stayed. She let
Yeah.
Rowan pass.
Yeah, she's just not doing anything right
I'm
now.
gonna cross.
So they look at you and go, "I don't recognize you."
I'm like, I'm new, just joined up yesterday. And if you harm the boss's experiment, you're gonna have to answer to him. It's a new type of magic.
What's the deception check?
Nat 20.
Okay.
Nice.
So they kind of look at her and look at you. Who is that?
That's Siegfried. Or at least that's what the boss calls him. It's a magic trick. I don't know the identity of everything the boss makes. You think I'm privy to who he gussies up like one of us? I'm telling you, you harm her, whatever. No offense.
So is it Siegfried? My brother?
They say it looked
Or
like
is it
Siegfried
somebody
to
else?
you. It's someone else entirely, whose identity I don't know. The boss would know.
You just told me it was Siegfried.
I said it's Siegfried.
It's Siegfried. It's me, guys. He wanted to see if he could make me a pretty girl, and he did it. Yay. He's magical. He's got all this magic, this and books
So the other
and all
guy,
this
Butch,
stuff.
the guy who grabbed you, is like, "Hey, what's your brother's name over there? If you're Siegfried, what's your brother's name?"
Brother! Roy! Siegfried and Roy.
And they're just like,
Oh god, I know there was a name that's.
so they're like, "All right."
Was there? God.
Yes. Someone's onto my jokes.
Think like Jeff.
Think like Jeff, you'll survive.
So they're like, "All right, I don't want no trouble from the boss. What's your name?"
My name is Brewer.
Something's brewing. Hold on. All right.
Hey, and don't tell the boss these secrets. He ain't gonna be happy if.
Siegfried, Roy goes to Siegfried.
Yeah.
You better go piss before you go in there. You know how your bladder is.
You know how
You really made
Yeah,
the best call
yeah.
down
I was like,
there.
and Roy goes, hey,
Small
Brewer,
bladders, our family.
be sure my brother takes a leak before he goes in and does whatever he's doing, all right?
I'll make sure of it. I want him to piss himself.
Yeah, you don't want that. His piss smell like asparagus and cabbage. So,
What's with all the guys here just watching each other piss?
all right.
All right, Siegfried, let's go.
Hey, when you come back, Brewer, come in. You get in on this and win some money from you.
I might just have to do that. Let's move. Take a piss over here.
All right.
All right, we're leaving.
All right.
Getting
So
out of the
they
room.
go
guys
back
able
to their
to-
game. You guys close the door behind you. You guys go back into the workshop. So you come in and you see Potty just kind of feeding the rat.
I'm gonna can I this rat is clearly
Not a rat.
magical or something. Like, it's weird that it's so friendly with us and just skitter away. Can I take a closer look at it or something? Try to figure out, did he mess up an alchemical experiment and turn himself into a rat? Or is it a familiar or something?
Okay. Give me an arc. Okay, go. What are you gonna do? Potty has it.
I'm gonna kind of just go and take a closer look at it.
All right.
And
Potty's
then- Is she holding it?
yeah, she's just petting it, going.
Okay, so I'm gonna just
And
take
it's
a
getting
closer
really
look at it.
uncomfortably close to her mouth. She's like,
I'm gonna be like, Potty, before you eat it, I just need to take a look at it real quick. And then I just lean in close. I don't touch it or anything. I just lean in close and take a good look at it.
okay, give me an Arcana check.
It's a 22.
Okay. Okay. So with a 22, you kind of realize that it's a familiar.
Okay.
And then I'm like, it's a familiar. Eat it, Potty. And then,
That was quick.
She just kind of swallows it.
Oh, hungry appetite, that one.
And she's
Okay.
like,
Who's familiar using that one?
I think it's the last staffs, the leaders.
Told you.
I think we don't have much time, but I am gonna go grab my alchemy tools,
okay.
and then I'm gonna. The door's closed, right?
Which door?
This
door
door behind
Yeah.
us. Okay. Help me get this table. Let's put it up against the door.
Right?
Keep in mind, there's that other door over there,
Over there.
but
But we're gonna at least
we'll
barricade
this one and keep him from
the
calling
dudes.
reinforcements. So we're gonna do that, and then after that, I want to see if there's any magical books with spells or anything like that around, because I don't want to waste this chance.
Okay. So you find before you move the table.
No, move the table first,
Mm-hmm.
then search for spell books.
Okay, give me a investigation check.
Oh, that's a 9.
9.
Yeah.
All right. So the only thing you notice is when you move the desk, there's a tome up there, and the only, as far as you can tell, it's in a language you don't understand. Wait, what languages do you read and speak?
Common, Draconic, Dwarvish, Elvish, and Thieves' Cant.
Okay, you grab it. You don't have time to read it, but you see the book's written in Dwarvish.
Okay.
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 And what do you guys do?
All right.
Right. We're gonna move this
When we move the table, there's one other door in here. I think it's our best bet to. I think we head in there,
stealthily, carefully. It's not gonna run in anywhere.
or we hang in here a second and see if
Oh.
Glass Staff comes out.
Well, we could try to get the drop on him either way.
His familiar. I mean,
His familiar's inside the tabaxi now. Hopefully to stay.
yeah, but
Can't imagine what that
it
looks
could have
like
already.
around.
It could have. I don't know how they're. I don't know exactly how familiars are connected to their masters, but he could already know that we're here. He could kind of be aware of us already.
Alright. I vote then we ready for a fight.
So we want to stay and
Let's stay for a little bit, see what happens.
okay. So we're gonna stay in this room.
Okay.
Can I see if I can find a loot?
Yeah. Go ahead. Investigation check and tell me what you're looking for or where you're looking.
I'm kind of hoping she finds it.
Oh,
hope so, too.
14.
14. With a 14, you don't see your loot, but you find three small bottles. One contains mercury, one contains dragon bile, and the other one contains powdered nightshade.
And I look at it and tell it,
Would have come in handy earlier, right?
Mm,
Okay.
Mercury too.
Would have saved you that fall. Great heights.
Well, I don't know about that because I was trying to do that was a scouting mission. Remember?
That's true.
Dragon bile.
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 Yeah.
So you guys are just waiting?
I think we're kind of
We're holding for a minute.
maybe if we can like take a short rest here because I need a little bit of HP. So maybe we hold, and if it happens to be up to an hour, we can get a short rest and then go through this. And then I say we go through the door. If nothing happens for an hour, I don't think he's on to us and we can sneak into the door.
Okay.
Does that sound good, or do you want to be more active?
I mean, we barricaded this door over here.
Yeah.
We already know whatever's coming through here has to meet us.
Give me perception check. Is that where you guys are?
Sure.
Okay, Aaron, give me a perception check.
It's a 19.
Okay. You think you heard some movement in there?
In here? This room?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's it.
So are we able to take a short rest? Is that what
It's
we
up
wanna
to
do?
your decision. Like, you can't really tell. You heard movement, but you can't tell either here or there. Like, you wait a while and
You heard
nothing
the
comes.
movement.
Nothing comes through the door.
Okay. Well, I might have heard something in there, but I could use a little bit of a rest. So maybe one of us can keep watch. We can do a quick rest. Maybe you kind of keep an eye on that door. If anything comes through,
I'll keep my blade drawn,
yeah,
just in case.
fire an arrow or something at it.
Or that too.
I mean, you've had more success with your arrows.
That's a good point.
You
Maybe
are
I
a
should-
ranger.
I am a ranger, and I probably should actually range.
Yeah,
Even though
yeah,
room is a
that
bit
would be
small.
better.
So I'll do that. So
Okay,
I'll-
so we
I'll
do-
keep my bow ready then.
So I kind of come over here, and then and kind of like hunker down and like take a short rest, and I'm gonna read that Dwarvish tome
Okay.
while I'm kind of resting.
All right, the tome.
Once upon a time, there were 3 dwarves. A dwarf, a papa dwarf, and a baby dwarf. An elf. An elf comes wandering into their encampment
into their home.
and encroaches upon their mountain home. There were 3 vials of mead. One was too large, one was too small, the other was just right.
Okay. So it's the journal of an adventurer named Ermon,
Oh, I was wrong.
and it's stuff you already heard from Sildar about the Forge of Spells and the Lost Mine.
Okay.
In addition, you read about a magic mace named Lightbringer, which was commissioned by the priest of Lathander, the god of dawn.
Lightbringer.
Lightbringer, one word.
Okay. And then who?
Mage is working with. It was helped. It was commissioned by the priest of dawn from the mages working with the gnomes and dwarves of the Fandelver Pact. And it says the mace was lost when the Wave Echo Cave and the mine vanished. Whoever's taking a short rest can go ahead and roll if they want.
Roll hit point dice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How does that work? Like how many?
Just roll however you want, like whatever it is for your class.
I guess I all need to roll. And
Oh, nice. Come on.
if I roll like over, do I add the overage or do I just go to max?
Huh?
I think you just
Just go to max.
Okay. Roll over.
You now
Wait,
have
how many
50
hit
hit
How
points.
many did you roll?
2.
Oh, okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, you only have 2
Oh, I only have 2.
because you're level 2.
Oh, I see. So you get to roll 20 times when you're at level 20.
You have 20 hit dice.
20
to
hit
roll.
dice.
Yeah.
You have 20 hit dice that you can. You don't have to roll all. You don't have to roll both of them at the same time if you don't want to.
Oh yeah, whenever you.
Yeah,
can,
I only
like,
rolled
average
You
one.
could only roll 1 if you need it. So because there's not really any.
Gotcha. I'm gonna roll for Claudia as well. I think she.
What was the name of the adventure?
Oh, that's weird.
Urmon. URMON.
Ermon.
Is there a 1d8 hit die? Yes.
She's a cleric.
Uh-huh.
It's a cleric hit die. I don't know.
I'll look it up.
Click your short rest button on the top of your screen. It'll tell you.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Oh yeah. Oh, +2.
Yeah, you got 2 total
Why did I not have 2?
if you need them.
Okay, cool. Nifty, thank you. I like that.
I got Nifty to come back. Nifty's a word that's gonna be real.
It's not gonna come back.
slang
No,
again.
that's not gonna come back.
Nifty.
No.
Nifty. Oh, I got +1 for the bard. Okay.
If Groovy's not coming back, Nifty's not even happy.
Groove is in heart.
I'm trying to get.
Yeah, boy.
I think we're tired.
Yeah.
So I guess
6.
an hour had passed without any
Yep.
incidents. We were able to. Okay, so should we head in the door?
No good sitting around here now, is there?
Okay, so I'm ready my crossbow,
Okay.
I've got my longbow
and
ready.
then I'm gonna go ahead and let's open this door and maybe walk in
Okay.
stealthily,
Okay.
like a just me first.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you're obviously the stealthier one.
Right.
Except for today.
Yep. Okay, a 7.
Okay. So you burst you actually just open the door, and it's the worst. The door needed oil.
Really bad.
So it just goes.
Wow.
And then in the background here, I guess the boss is coming out, I guess. And then you hear laughing. Ha ha ha. You're gonna be pissed because you didn't oil that door. Blah, 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 blah. You hear that in the background.
Oh,
And you come in, and the walls of this bedchamber are covered with drapes of scarlet cloth. The furnishings include a small writing desk with matching chair, a comfortable-looking bed, and a wooden chest at the foot of the bed.
Does he think we're the boss?
But there's
coming in?
nothing.
Yeah.
But there's nothing in it.
They think we went
Nothing in there.
somewhere
Room?
else. They
No
think we're
one.
still in.
Rather.
No one in there.
They think it's the boss coming back in.
Coming back in with the creaky door.
Yeah.
So we. It's
Oh,
clear.
Let me open up that room. Sorry.
Someone ought to go poke that chest to make sure it's not a mimic. That's what I do.
Go do it then.
All right.
Go do it then.
I'm going to.
Like,
I'll go do it.
Where's the chest?
Where's the chest?
At the
There's
foot of the
no
bed?
chest in here. Someone didn't draw it.
Sitting on the desk. Oh wait, no, that's not one.
I'm gonna go examine what's on the desk while he's poking the chest.
it's just like a mimic.
Really
Oh, on the desk. Okay.
sounds like something you don't want to be doing in a room.
I'm desk.
With your crossbow.
He's poking the chest. I'm desk.
Yeah,
he's
I'm like,
chest.
I'm like poking at it with the crossbow.
Hey,
All right. Give me an investigation check.
Which one?
me.
Yeah, whoever's looking at the desk.
19.
Okay. So you find a letter.
Okay.
Let me find it. The links are all messed up.
And I hope Ancalagon brought cargo pants because he's carrying all sorts of crazy stuff.
You know.
Sounds like Rowan's jealous because he didn't
Yeah,
find it.
Rowan is a little jealous. Like he's got all these coins and stuff, and
Oh, baby. Yay. What happened? You woke up.
But it's all small stuff. It looks like a lot, but it's a bunch of small things. I put back the tone too.
oh,
Because I'm like,
think you
I
need
read
Oh.
dragging
and
that
I was
around.
cool with it, and so I was just like, all right, I'm gonna put this back.
Photographic memory, you know what's up.
Yeah. You know, I can read lips. Like it's actually like a
It's
feat
a thing?
of mine.
You're-
Yeah. My
Well,
feet allows me to read lips.
One day that might actually come in handy.
Yeah. You know, one day.
Don't know when that day is going to be, but one day.
Mm. Yep. If I can see a creature's mouth while it is speaking a language I understand, you can interpret what it's saying by reading its lips.
Ah, you sneaky little bugger. You.
And then I have a +5 bonus to my passive perception and passive investigation scores. So my passive, like, perception is like 18.
So you're
and
like
my passive-
constantly aware.
My passive investigation is at 21.
So you're aware of stuff that hasn't even happened yet.
Basically. So traps, I'm good. I should be good. Like the trap should not get me.
So you should be poking the chest instead of me.
Well, I saw books first. So
Oh, of course,
about
well,
writing stuff.
nerd.
And I was like, yeah.
Nerd. And Caligon is,
All right.
you know.
So you find that letter.
Okay.
Do you have your phone?
Oh.
Okay. You can share it if you want to or whatever. So you find the letter. Let me see. Let me see, James. You're poking at the chest.
Yeah, I want to see if it's a mimic.
Oh, you're trying to see if it's a mimic?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If it's not, I'm going to open it.
Investigation check.
I'm going to use it. Let's see. 18.
It's not a mimic.
Nice. I'm going to open the chest.
Okay.
What's inside, Jeff?
Just some cloth.
Is there anything under the cloth? Freaking cloth.
Oh, the cloth is a mimic. No.
That's messed. That would be messed up.
I got a nat 20 anyway, so screw you, mimic.
Okay.
The cloth's not a mimic, but the key hole.
Someone's a keyhole.
Okay. So, give me who's where? Jim,
Yep.
give me. Where did I go? I lost my spot.
Of course, I just used my other good nat 20 on that bogus roll.
Fake roll,
Yeah.
yeah. That's what you gotta.
That's what I get. That's what I get. You should know better.
Okay, so give me investigation check.
14.
Okay. You at advantage.
Oh, at advantage?
Ooh.
Same.
14.
Okay. So with that, you kind of hear like you hear like wind, kind of coming from over here.
Over where? Over there?
Over here, like in the right across from the desk,
Mm-hmm.
and you kind of see that. Again, it's another secret door. It's kind of left ajar.
I'm gonna cross over to it, and before I give it a push, I turn to the others and I go, "Got another secret passage." And I give it a little slight.
So are they? Did you guys come with us in the room?
Yeah. Can
Okay.
I see if the loot is in there?
Oh, shoot. Forgot about the loot.
Oops. Looks like we're going back.
Where's their stuff?
No, you don't have the loot. It's not in there.
I took it. I mimed error.
And then I go, before we head down there, I gotta look at this letter. And then I show them the letter so that they can read it. I don't read it out loud, but I'm gonna read it out loud for them and the viewers.
No, make them really read it.
And it says, Lord Albrecht, my spies in Neverwinter tell me that strangers are due to arrive in Phandalin. They could be working for the dwarves. Capture them if you can, kill them if you must, but don't allow them to upset our plans. See that any dwarven maps in their possession are delivered to me with haste. I'm counting on you, Iarno. Don't disappoint me. So,
My Lord Albert.
Lord Albrecht, which...
Lord Albrecht, if I recall from my copious notes.
Is he the leader of this town?
It's possible.
It
Because my
also
copious
has
notes are not as copious, apparently.
Oh, it's got a black spider insignia. So, my guess, well, one, they know of us, and two, that's the King Black Spider.
The insignia?
Yeah, and I mean the leader, since it's addressed to Lord Albrecht, I'm assuming that the leader of the Redlands is Lord Albrecht.
Didn't someone mention something about a black spider?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, they took Gundren there to the Black Spider at Cragmaw Cave. He's the leader of this whole thing.
Do you think Albert is corrupt? He was the leader of the city before the Red Bands took over, but...
Was he?
Or...
If he was,
Oh,
then
no, I don't
clearly
know.
he's corrupt. I don't.
Either way, he sounds dangerous.
Well, Lord Albrecht is clearly Glass Staff.
Clearly.
Well,
You guys hear a. And you hear, ah! There's something behind this blocking the door.
Alright, it's our cue to get out of here.
so we
So they keep trying to.
close. I'm gonna close the. Should we close
The other door?
this door?
Can we barricade that? with
Close
something?
that door and then get the desk and barricade it.
Okay.
So we do that.
Oh, you barricaded the other door?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
double
Okay,
barricade.
so okay, what do you guys do? Like they're busting through, like they're.
So they then we close the door to
The bedroom, apparently.
the bedroom. Yeah.
We're just gonna.
And then we use the desk to barricade that, and then
We're gonna book it down that.
are we going to not book it, but we're gonna go downstairs.
We're going to
He
stealthily.
books it
We're going to
downstairs.
stealthily go
I
downstairs.
don't
One
book
of
it
us is going to trip.
downstairs.
Namely
That
me.
stairs goes up because you guys are down.
All right, we're gonna go up.
Oh,
the
it goes
stairs.
up. Okay, so we go
Yeah,
up.
because you guys went down.
We're gonna cautiously but quickly go up the stairs. What do you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So we're gonna go up the stairs, and then we're gonna close
That door
this
behind us.
hidden door behind us.
Okay.
So I
You
think
get
we're
up
all
there
gonna
and
kind of get
Unlike
up there.
Some people in certain movies
dead
that
end.
leave the door open.
It's a dead end.
Well, from what you see.
All right.
Dude, like, and if I look up, I mean, it's just like a wall.
Well,
don't forget,
Is there?
this
what?
Well, you can look.
This is a magician's room, so not everything is going to be what it seems.
Yeah, actually, give me a perception check again, Aaron. And they're like, boom, boom, and you hear that door give way.
An
Strong
8.
buggers, aren't they?
All right. Huh? You're in the stairwell too.
Yeah, it looks like
Can we?
So,
I don't know if we can.
Rowan, give me a.
I don't know if we can all
Did you
fit.
do it at advantage, Aaron? You got an 8 at advantage.
Oh, it was at
Yeah,
advantage.
Yeah.
12.
Okay.
I mean, 11.
All right. Well, with the 12, you kind of can see that there's another secret door right there on your left.
On my left.
Yeah.
Oh, so it pops out
Yeah.
here.
So you pop out and you're back where, like, right by where the cave is.
Okay, so I come out, and then I kind of like say, "All right, all of you guys get in here," and then we close our secret doors behind us and come in here.
Okay.
Hopefully, kind of avoid
Okay.
these
Now-
fellas.
Okay. So by this time, they've gone through and they're trying to bust down that other door. 12. So what are you guys doing?
So
Here.
we're gonna go ahead and, since they're trying to come up there, we close both of these behind us.
Yeah, you barred that one with the door. Oh, you closed the secret doors?
Yeah,
Okay.
because we're trying to cover our tracks, so we're like,
So you closed them. You made sure they were closed. this
Yeah.
time.
yeah.
Closed
Okay.
and shut completely.
Okay. So where do you guys go?
So we're then going to. Where do you guys want to go? I'm thinking we head over to these stairs
yeah,
here.
let's do that.
And then, so we're
Again,
gonna
we're
cross
that same place we crossed earlier.
and then come across here, and then go down the stairs.
I'll be behind. Oh, sorry. I'll be behind you.
Let's do like
Unless one of us rolls poorly, and then it's not so sneaky.
yeah, and we're quiet.
And it's falling.
When we get
crashing.
when we get there, it's quiet.
Okay, where do you guys go?
Right.
Right there.
Yeah.
So it's just like a hallway. Like the stairs, there's a door on your left, and then there's another door down a hallway to your right.
Okay, so I'm gonna press my ear up against the door to the left.
You're gonna pressure against the door to the left.
Never did bother to try to go up. When we went upstairs, over here, never tried. I never did bother to try to go past that one guy. Wonder what was up there. That was just upstairs, right?
But we just
Yeah,
looked
whistling
up.
dude.
It was basically just the manor.
Yeah.
Like, but it was all
Dilapidated.
yeah. And there's just a bunch of guys, like a couple of guards walking around. So I don't think there's anything up
It
there.
was just the entrance too.
Yeah. I think everything's
Okay.
down
So
here.
as you put your ear to the door just opens, and behind that door,
Whoops.
Whoops.
Is
Our plot twist. Dun, dun, dun.
find out next week on
On AminoQuest. A brand new car.
so you open it, and you're leaning on it, and you're about then it just opens in, and there's a big bugbear. And he's
Oh,
like, "What is that?" And you look in, and you see 2 other bugbears, and there's a goblin in there, and they're staring at you, and the goblin goes, and faints. And that's where we'll leave it for tonight. Thanks for joining us at AminoQuest.